Alright, sorry I'm late. Alright, I'm back. Yo, chat, I had to restart. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. Okay. Yo, no cap, what's going on? I had to restart. Every single time, bro. Yeah, it was good. How was my Christmas? Yo, my Christmas was great. Okay, cool, whatever. I'm gonna need first. My Christmas was great. Good for Christmas. I got. Well, for starters, I got the Prowler Jordans that I was actually looking for. Yo, well, what's good? I got the Prowler Jordans that I was looking for, and new Air Forces, which I'm glad about, even though, thank God. What did you get him? Yeah, I got him. Do not ask me how I got him, but there was a person that that saw that I wanted him. I made him got into, yeah. Bro, I ordered them. They're not gonna come for at least like another like week. And then I think I got the Avatar game, which I want to play. I got the Avatar game. I got another pair of Air Forces that I ordered, which aren't coming until the end of the year. And then how was Survivor this morning? It was great. It's not really that hard. I played Survivor this morning, and then I played it for my PC last year. Well, whenever it dropped. Y'all already know I play everything on hard difficulty. Speakers, subtitles, yes. Normal speakers. Did they ruin the very feature from Law and Order? I heard. And yes, if you guys are wondering, yes, I did play Arkham City. I beat the game off stream. Oh, and by the way, oh no, forgot to mute. Okay, yep, I'm gonna have to hold up chat. I'm gonna have to mute this because I'm not trying to get copyrighted. So let's go ahead and just, do this. All right. So anyways, I know that you guys heard. I know that y'all probably heard or the Brian Intart or the what Brian said. Yeah, there was supposed to be a different third act. There was supposed to be a different third act. Yeah, I saw those two. The Wolverine one, I can't really talk about what I saw, but it looks crazy. And then for the Suicide Squad, I'm not buying it no more.
This is how it happened. This is how the Batman died.
I think it was supposed to have way more missions. Way more missions where we'll see more about the symbol of the world. Exactly.
9 months ago, Joker was cremated. I pressed the button and burnt the evil bastard myself.
Because the thing is, like, after I beat it on my third playthrough,
and then
I watched the interview. Like, well, I watched what he was. I was listening while he was. I listened to Brian while he was talking about it, and I was like,
but it didn't come. Crime actually
fell. Nah. I was like, so you literally. So not only did that happen, it's like Sony got involved. So what I got from that was they took control of the Venom screen time. Because here's the thing, as soon as he said that he was writing down stuff and ideas on how to make all of that stuff in the end to make sense, as soon as I was like, so then what was the third act supposed to be then? Gameplay trash when it's pre-alpha? Back.
Thanks.
No problem.
Oh, thanks, honey.
they took control over the Venom screen time, and I'm like, bruh, that threw me. Here's the thing. As soon as I heard that, I was like, that threw me for a complete loop, because I was like, I don't know what to think about that.
Make it waffles with a side of bacon.
Oh, they're bringing the stuff that they cut. I'm hoping they bring the stuff they cut too, because
Oh, and if you want some more coffee, just shout.
This may sound insanely weird, but I do want to know what the third act was supposed to be because of that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt your dinner.
Like I said in my video, everything up until the final Craven part is fine. Everything up until like the second round with Craven is fine.
Wait here. I'll have a word.
But once the whole entire part with Venom comes in with the Scream Boss and everything else, that's the part where I'm confused. That's the part where I'm looking at this. Okay, so because what I'm assuming is that everything that Brian had written originally, we were supposed to get the black suit earlier. Like we were supposed to get the symbiote hours earlier before that. Yeah. So in other words, it's not really Insomniac's fault. It was Sony's execution. It was Sony that got involved, because like originally, at least from what I heard, my guess for a fact that Brian wanted to do right by the character. At least Brian said they wanted to do right by Venom, right? Sony completely just was like, no, we're gonna control the screen time. So now I'm worried about Goblin at this point now. I'm worried about it at that point. At that point, I'm worried about Goblin, because like, if that's happening, if they had control over Venom screen time, that means I'm concerned about what they're gonna do with Goblin.
Tomorrow, this will seem like
at that point, because
Gotham, this is your only warning.
Ain't the only reason. Bring all that from 173, bro. I can't wait to see it. And Insomniac is poorly managed. Yeah. But the thing is though, like, here's the thing. Like I said, everything up until the Craven final boss is fine, and after I just walk, it's going to.
Today, not so many.
Am I still alive? Okay, am I good? Okay, am I good? Okay. Chat, can you guys still see me? Can you guys still see the gameplay? Can you guys hear me still?
The only people left on the streets.
So like, I really don't want to get. Here's the thing: Norman being Goblin's gonna become a lot more natural, because like we've seen his build up. Oh, and by the way, we also need to get into the. Apparently, I heard what. Apparently, I didn't see a lot of what salvage. I only saw like a video. I want to check that out, because apparently it has something to do with Sadat and I forgot what the other dude's name is, but I want to check that video out today too. Exactly. I'm concerned though, I'll be honest with you.
For us to lose control of the city.
By the way, can someone send me the... I want to know, can someone send me what salvage post is? September 2024. I have a feeling that should have been what they... Or at least probably delayed it to November. Sorry, would have been a masterpiece, didn't have time to... Exactly. But for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League though, I am not buying that game at all. I'm sorry. After I've heard what they've done. I do not like what they did. I saw a picture. I'm gonna let you guys know. All I saw was a picture of Harley and Batman, and I was like, yeah. I saw a picture of Harley and Batman, and I pretty much saw that, and I was like, yeah.
I'm just glad you made it out okay.
Wolverine does look like trash, to be honest.
Sorry, I've
Wolverine
gotta
does
go.
like trash, to be honest. They have
Stay
some good
safe,
ideas and
Barbara.
bad ideas. Let's just hope they don't.
You
let's hope they
still
don't
know how to
rush
make
it
an
and do it wrong
entrance.
again.
How's the evacuation going?
Last bus crossed the city limits an hour ago. I'm just glad my little girl got out when she did.
The only
Now the
thing
real
is, though,
work
it's not
begins.
Intihar that's making this, though.
Any
It's
lead on
not Intihar that's
Scarecrow?
making this game. It's
We were
Brian
tracking an
Horton that's
unknown
making it.
military vehicle speeding
And
through
I'm not gonna
Chinatown.
lie,
It's
Brian
the
Horton's
only lead
track
we've had
record
all
is
night. They gave us the
pretty
slip.
impressive.
With the evacuation, I just don't have the manpower left in the city.
If you find it, tell your men not to engage. I'll deal with it.
Do you really think Scarecrow's crazy enough to
That's the thing,
detonate
is like
the
it's a
chemical
like
weapon
the only
in
reason
Gotham?
why Wolverine
I
was
won't
such
let
a-
that
yeah.
happen, Jim. In case you need to reach me.
I'm not
It's
gonna
going
lie.
to be a long night.
I'm gonna believe in Brian Horton because most of the games that he has pretty much made, or at least pretty much been involved in, have all been violent.
Hey,
Like
Batman.
some body dismemberment and stuff.
Every damn time.
Looks like she gotta work alone. I can see where we're coming from with that, but the thing is, though, is like from the looks of it, it
I need
looks
the
like
location
it
of
is
247.
a mixture of. I
How's my
can't
dad
really.
doing?
It was something that
holding up.
Lucas said that I
Somehow, he
can't really.
always
I
does.
forgot what he said, but he said
Okay,
it's like a
I'm
mixture
sending you this
of.
worker's location.
Flying Penguin. I heard he's recruiting.
But from what I heard, but at least from like what I have seen, it looks like it's gonna be one of those. It looks like my only problem is the camera. Completely in here driving away some. That's the thing is like. Here's the thing with Insomnia. They like to get their own like fresh take of the character. They want to give something that something new to the table, something that we missed.
City anymore.
They want to give us something that we missed, is why I have faith in it. Not only that, but the whole entire casting also got leaked. I know who's gonna be playing. I actually know. I'm not even gonna say that because I am not trying to get sniped.
Hey, Batman! Don't leave me
I said the
here.
game has good
Please.
concepts with some things, they need to get rid of, like the parkour and the stealth and the traversal. Yeah. I haven't seen the stealth.
Batman,
I've seen the
over
stealth.
here.
The only problem is
You're
the stealth,
safe.
and I'm just worried
Thanks,
about what they're
Batman.
gonna do with the long range
Thought
enemy.
they were gonna kill me.
Those are like my two main worries right now.
The city's overrun. We don't stand a chance.
Stay here. I'll send someone to pick you up.
What are you doing?
Evening the odds.
They're like the only two things I'm worried about: long range enemies, and I'm worried about how they're gonna do another character that I can't really tell you all about, but all y'all have probably seen X-Men and stuff. I'm worried about a certain
Oracle,
character.
I need to track that military vehicle.
A squad car has picked up the pursuit. I'm relaying its location now.
But for as far as traversal wise, I haven't seen the traversal. That one looks so clean.
Call off your men, Jim.
Golf Oscar 5-6, this is Commissioner Gordon. I'm calling off the pursuit. It's too dangerous. Sir, we're right here. We can take these bastards.
It just doesn't sound right. Yeah, I understand.
Stay with them.
I know where I'm going through here.
Come on, punch it.
I can understand why they would get a new voice actor, because
Just fired an RPG at us.
I don't mind them
How are
for it.
these guys? 5-6, pull back now. That's an order. Let that
But the
man deal
only
with
thing
this.
is though, like if they are getting a new voice actor, I've heard his voice in the game. I'm not even gonna lie, I have heard the actor's voice for Wolverine in the game. I know the voice actor for Logan
Don't
because,
worry,
as I
Jim.
said,
He's mine.
it got leaked. I'm not gonna lie, after hearing his voice, it's gonna have to grow on me. Oh wait, I don't have the afterburner yet, do I?
That takes care of
It
the
doesn't
vehicle.
sound right. Yeah, it's gonna
Need
have to grow on me.
interrogate the driver and find out what he knows.
Don't get me wrong. His voice sounds cool for his voice sounds cool. Don't get me wrong. His voice sounds really cool for what they're trying to do. But after playing it for a while, like after playing like more than once when it comes out, I'm gonna have to get used to it.
Where is he?
I got nothing to say to you, Batman.
Talk, or I'll crush every bone in your body.
Okay. He's working out of a penthouse in Chinatown. I swear that's all I know.
If you're lying, I'll break the other one.
The other one.
Oracle,
There's nothing wrong, I'm not
check
gonna lie,
the
yeah.
chemical analysis I've just uploaded.
Sure. Is this what I think it is?
Scarecrow's new toxin. An uncontaminated sample.
You're not kidding. I'll prepare a full chemical breakdown on the back computer. What are you going to do?
Scarecrow's got a safe house nearby. I'm going to pay him a visit.
Let's hope this is the break we've been waiting for.
Oh, and by the way, don't get me started on everything that happened in the Suicide Squad game. I am still a little bit concerned because, like, I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't see the second episode, so
This is the place. I should check the penthouse on the top floor.
How long do we keep her in there? Until we get the order to gas her.
Do your worst. The boredom is killing me.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get what's coming to you when we're good and ready. Why do we have to wait? We can give her a dose.
Who it is? I can't say I'm surprised. You should really review your security.
I'm not gonna lie. Somebody goes crazy.
I've got you now.
Hold up, am I allowed to do environmental takedowns? Hold on.
I've seen trees with faster
Yes,
reflexes.
yes. And I got
Something
it.
tells me this wasn't part of the plan.
You get a new PC, yeah.
Well, that's made things a little more interesting.
Sir, it's Batman. He's here.
Were you expecting to find me, Batman? I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Take a look at the chamber. I want you to know the fear that is coming.
Listen up, Bat Freak. We're
And they're
walking out
tripping
of
and they
here.
want to
Nice
split
and
Spider-Man
slow.
3 into 3 parts.
Try anything stupid?
And 3 parts and
blow
stolen
her brains
$100. It's a crazy game.
Charming.
Like the game.
But only one of us is getting out of this cell.
Spider-Man 2 situation. That's the only part where I'm lost. And okay, Poison Ivy, hold on a second.
No!
And also pause.
Nothing like a little natural immunity. What are you doing here?
Why did Scarecrow lock you up?
No hello?
Tell me.
And what if I don't want to?
Then I burn every plant in Gotham.
It started with a meeting.
What meeting?
Well, the
Everyone
thing
was
is
there.
that
Penguin, Two-Face,
I have
Riddler,
no idea
even
what they
poor
have
Harley.
planned. I'm not even gonna lie. I do not know what they have planned. But
That together we could take you out, and Gotham would be ours.
Over my dead
that's
body.
the only issue. I don't know what they got planned.
I believe that was the idea. I told him that I wasn't interested in his pathetic
Story
human
2
games.
isn't
And when I
isn't
came
even
to,
that bad.
I
It's
was
just
locked
lazy effect.
up in that room. It's such a
Don't get me
shame
wrong,
that
I
his
do
vile
like the game.
toxin
Don't get me
has no
wrong.
effect on me.
I do love Spider-Man 2.
Nature always
But it's specifically
wins.
everything. It's like I like Spider-Man 2, don't get me wrong, but everything
Will he ever learn?
up until everything after the final Kraven boss fight is just very confusing.
You're coming with me.
You only had to ask. What's wrong?
Like I have no problem with everything. I don't have a problem, like I said, I don't have a problem with like everything is fine up until here's the thing. Everything is fine
We've got the target, sir. He's cornered.
during the whole entire fight with like everything's fine from the beginning to Kraven's final boss fight and the epilogue. Those two things are the only two parts that I like. And then the third act is just, I don't know what to even call the third act. I'm sorry. Bro, there's barely any build up to Harry becoming Venom. Exactly. That honestly really does explain the amount of screen time Venom has. But the thing is though, like with the build up though, like, okay, a lot of people will honestly say that why is Miles fighting Venom towards the end of the game? And there's a reason for that. But that reason is a little bit out there. Like that reason's a little bit out there though. Because if you guys don't know, the whole entire time, and this is gonna sound weird, that scene where Peter and Harry are at Emily May doing experiments on Harry's suit and training him, stuff like that. Basically, Harry sees Miles as his replacement. That's where that whole entire Miles and Venom connection came from. Because Harry was looking at Miles as his replacement, basically. That's the whole entire thing. That's why Miles was fighting
The master of understatement.
Venom
as
at the
ever.
end. But yeah, there was no build-up. The build-up was there. I just feel like it should have been. I just feel like, and someone actually did comment this. Someone actually did comment this on my Venom screen time video, or like not the Venom screen time video, but the video I just did.
It's time to go to war.
I feel like if Miles, Peter, and Harry were in that Tombstone mission, that would have been the perfect moment for Harry and Miles to start fighting over. Oh, that would have been like the perfect moment right there. That would have been the perfect opportunity right there. That was the perfect opportunity right there for both Harry and Miles to start beefing with each other. Or at least try to see who knows Peter more. Obviously it's gonna be Harry, obviously, but like.
Simulation activated. Weapon energy system diagnostic test online.
The game felt rushed.
Stage 1.
And now that Brian said it on his head, everyone wanna believe it. Everyone wanna believe it. That when it was rushed, it's like they're grading is so insane. That's how you know. Brian himself had another plan for that. So that's the thing, is that Brian said that himself, so it's like. And the funny thing is that after he said that, he knew it was gonna be rushed. That's how you know. So whatever he had planned would have been way better. That's how you know. We should have more screen. That is a fact. We should have more screen time with Harry. Like, to me, the perfect opportunity would have been the Tombstone mission. Oh, I don't have EMP.
Charge the missile barrage to level 2 to destroy up to 4 targets at once.
Rate Spider-Man 2 to 10. Rate Spider-Man 2 to 10. Oh, Spider-Man 2. I mean, after hearing what Brian said, coupled with Tony saying that 90% of his dialogue was removed, I had my rating for it was originally like at 8.5, but after hearing what Brian said, and after hearing all the stuff, and after hearing everything that Tony said, it went down from an 8.5 to a 6. Don't get me wrong, I like the gameplay. I'll give it points for the gameplay, but like,
Charge up missile barrage to level 2.
after hearing that, it went. After hearing all of that, it went down. After hearing the director say that, like, I'm not faulting like anybody, like I'm not faulting like anybody at all, but like, after hearing that and hearing that they knew it was gonna be rushed, since Sony was like, hey, you need to speed some of this up. Nah. I had it at an 8.5, but it was now at a 7 now. And on top of that, I'm worried about how they're going to do Goblin at this point now, because, like, Goblin is my favorite villain. Actually, he's one of my favorite villains ever, like, of all time. I'm hoping that they do him right. Or at least, like, some of it right. Because, like, with Ultimate Goblin, Goblin is a menace. And, yes, I'm not going to lie, I may or may not have looked, or at least something may or may not have leaked over on Twitter to the point where I know what story they're doing. But I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, because I am not trying to get sniped. Y'all already know who my favorite iteration of him is. Hello? It's not really that low. But like, after hearing that Tony had a lot of his dialogue removed, nah. Like, that completely shut down, like, the whole entire DLC purpose then. But I'm not gonna lie, after looking at the DLC list, which I'm not going to show at all, I'm excited, honestly, and I think I'm right about one of my theories still. Like, it's, like, don't get me wrong, Spider-Man 2 is a good game, and I like it a lot, but the amount of screen time that we should have originally got was just... The amount of screen time that we should have got was just, eh.
Simulation complete. Batman, I'm seeing a transport deploying more tanks at Panessa Studios. I've warned GCPD to pull their men off the streets.
Stuff,
I'm heading there now.
And stuff like that, seeing that is...
Come in, all units.
Brian knew, that's the thing. I'm not, here's the thing, I'm not blaming Brian. Like, a lot of people say that I'm blaming Brian. I'm not. Like, I'm not blaming anybody over at Insomniac. I like everybody over at Insomniac. But after hearing the creative director, like, you guys understand, like, when a creative director comes out and says something like that and say, the company took control over our game. So really, in reality, it wasn't your fault. So in other words, they wanted to do right by the characters, but the company got in the way. Not the company, but like the owners of the characters got in the way.
Jim, tell your men they can resume their patrols.
So in other words,
have been dealt with.
Pretty much what I'm saying is, if Sony didn't get in the way, and I like Sony, but basically what I'm saying is that if Sony never got in the way,
I'm bringing in Ivy.
Harry would have been the perfect host. Harry, Venom, it would have been perfect. I thought Harry and Symbiote would have gotten revenge. I thought Harry would have gotten revenge on Peter because of the conversation Peter and Norman had when he said he was like a son to him. That is the thing right there. Here's the thing with that. It's because with that, Norman views Peter as the son he never had, like the son he never had because he was so close to Harry.
Good to have you here, Batman. Bring her down to the lockup on the lower level.
That was the kicker right there, was sort of the fact that everything bad that was happening to Harry without the suit was causing that to happen. And then okay, so it's a long story. I don't know, Nazari, I don't know if you've seen TASM 2. They took a whole lot of inspiration from they took a lot of stuff from Harry for this version of Harry from TASM 2, the Marvel Spider-Man TV show, Ultimate Spider-Man. And I think I'm forgetting another one, but I forgot what that one is. I don't know, but they took all three of those, took inspiration from those, and put it into this Harry, and it's fine. It works. But the thing is, though, is for the fact that Peter goes from being good to evil in like
Scarecrow's gonna break you,
30
Batman.
in like 2 days. Well, like 30
why
minutes.
do you even bother with these meat sacks?
Civil unrest? There's a war on the streets. We don't have the manpower or the
he got rejected from Peter.
Where?
And you want to revenge, so when you want to revenge,
Ivy.
they could've
That's
just,
one less thing to worry about.
I was thinking that too.
Chamber ready.
But the thing is though, like after that,
Oh,
seeing is
good.
that
Another cell.
seeing as that they took the King in Black stuff, they kind of made it to the point where as soon as Harry gets a symbiote, he wants to heal the world, right? The symbiote took that, multiplied that by saying, hey, we're gonna heal the world by using symbiote. Pretty much.
Reality of the situation is this. We no longer have control of this city. Nobody's coming out.
But the thing is though, like couple that together with it getting rejected, it pretty much blamed both Peter and, well, mainly Peter, but a little bit of Miles originally Venom is supposed to be their personal villain, sort of, kind of, in a way. I'm gonna grab this early. It worked here, but like, yeah, so see, you could interfere with the story, yeah. But the thing is though, like with the fact that there's a whole bunch of stuff going on in the story, it kind of made it a little bit confusing. Am I seeing Ra's al Ghul stuff here? Okay. First thing I got to see some infamy. I don't know if they're gonna be involved with that. I'm just happy that we get to play as here's the thing, before anybody says anything, yes, Wolverine is one of my favorite characters, but I really do. I'm not doing your 243 riddles. Shut up.
Mind of yours against my riddles. I had plenty of time to conceive them, Batman. When you left me battered and demeaned in Arkham City. I am the Riddler, Batman. I don't suffer humiliation. I pay it back. So solve.
Here's the thing. I don't mind playing as Jean Grey though.
It'll be very important later.
Because the thing is like, aside from Logan, my favorite characters, in X-Men are
Damn bureaucrats.
Nightcrawler, Mystique,
We're on our
Storm,
own.
We can handle it, Jim. What's the latest?
and
We've
Jean
got
Grey.
incidents cropping up all over the city. Cash, give us
Those
a
are my three
rundown.
favorite characters aside from Logan.
All right.
Oh, and Professor X. Well, it depends on which iteration of Professor X we're talking about, because there's been a lot of iterations.
From Station 17. We've got their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out there on their own for long.
Involved. If they ruin her character,
it's a strange one. Body turned up. We didn't have long to look before the evacuation, but the forensics boys.
I really do not want them to ruin her
real
character.
nasty. Also, we've had several sightings of the Riddler creeping around the train yard.
But the thing is, though,
Knowing
like
that guy,
with
he's
Wolverine,
gotta be up to no good.
women are involved in Wolverine's story. Like they are
I
all
know you're
involved in
busy,
Wolverine's
but
story.
anything you can do to help is going to save lives.
Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead
Jean
on
Grey gameplay
Scarecrow.
yeah, it looks
I'll see
decent.
what I can do.
And it
Good to
seems
hear.
like they got the color of her powers down pat too. You really think I'm gonna do 243 riddles? I'll do 19 to save Catwoman.
Skeleton crew. I'm going to investigate that crime scene. If there's a serial killer in town,
Wait,
I'll find
wait,
him.
why did Venom say we're never good enough for you, Dad? Like, Venom would never say that. It's pretty, okay, so, with Venom saying that, it was attached to Harry.
Yep.
So, Venom is looking at Harry, so Venom is looking at Norman because of the fact that Harry is his son. So Venom is looking at Norman when he's in Harry's body, which means that by him saying that, Norman is in there. Norman is saying we are his son. That means that Venom is Harry. They are one.
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that.
Doing his detective with women.
And I'll bring the afterburner function online.
Thanks, Lucius. It was good of you to stay
Yeah,
behind.
but then again, it's kind of hard to say. Actually, that is a good point. But the thing is, though, like,
I should have some more upgrades ready soon.
it's based. Okay, I can't really say. Okay, I can't really say anything because
Remnants of Gotham. I have met.
well, I can't really say anything because well, we got Ellie from Last of Us Part 2,
Stayed behind to
and on top of that, I really actually do like
pleasure
Ellie in the
Gotham's
character.
bones. Have your fun. You are under my protection.
We would have to see because that's alpha footage, so like none of that's made yet. But we'll have to see what she looks like when the final actual like full on build is out. Because like I actually do want to see what she looks like up close.
Alfred,
Instead of looking at
found the
concept.
mutilated body Cash was talking about. I'm going to try and establish a cause of death.
And when the dawn comes,
Here's to leave him alone. Who was he talking to?
Gotham lies in ruin.
He was talking to Peter, but pretty much Harry meant Venom. He wanted Peter to leave Venom alone.
Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database.
I mean, I don't want to see
I'll have to
Mystique's
use the
face
deep
until I
tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing
look into the
features
final
and
gameplay
determine the victim's
because I swear
identity.
she looks like Jennifer Lawrence. I'm gonna top 100 scores in the Iceberg Lounge in this game. Yo, Miner, what's going on? I want Harry to keep the symbiote in Act 3. I mean, that is if he was able to control it, but the thing is, though, is like, with Harry not being able to control it, I completely understand where you're coming from if Harry was able to control it.
A birth defect.
But the thing is, though, like, with Harry keeping it, I wouldn't mind it. Another thing that I wouldn't have minded is if
the inscription reads Ophelia.
Peter used half the or at least used some of the anti-venom powers to bring him back. But I don't blame Miles for reviving him, but it just would have felt better, you know?
The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent.
No, Mystique don't look bad.
Alfred,
like,
the victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism.
Okay, I was gonna
probably
say.
brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen
So
in
at
Albuquerque,
least
New
Mystique
Mexico.
looks good.
What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It
Oh,
sounds
that's broke, my
ominously
bad.
like a calling card.
Too bad I know almost every single puzzle in this game already. Too bad I know like every single puzzle already. I'm not doing actually I might do this because I want to fight Firefly, but I'm gonna do this off stream. Okay, let's go.
I'm heading to the clock tower to see what Oracle's found on the Scarecrow's toxin.
Let's hope it's good news, sir.
But the only Act 3 that was rushed, or also Act 1. Also Act 1. So Act 1, what do you think? Act 2, it was just Act 3 to me that was rushed, because like Act 1 was cool, and then Act 2 was great, and then here's the thing, it's hold up, it's everything. Okay, so hold on a minute, hold on a second. Even though I beat the game yes, like even though I beat the game for a third time, there are some scenes in there that feel like they're a little bit out of place, but like every single scene is pretty good though. Okay, so hold up. All right. Full movie. I'm just gonna say full movie just because of the fact that I don't feel like searching. Okay. So everything from okay, so everything from this part here.
Gamma can be calculated as the force exerted parallel to the surface of a liquid.
Everything from this part here to okay, everything from this part to where, okay, everything from Act 1 all the way to right here. Like everything, hold up. Okay, pretty much basically everything from Act 1 to the point where Venom kills Kraven is fine. But then after that, just everything from right here is just like everything right here to this. And keep in mind, like, I've never played Web of Shadows before, but I looked at gameplay for Web of Shadows and I like it a lot. So this is technically my first time ever playing Web of Shadows, and I like the aspect of it, but everything from here, like everything like after Kraven and Miles getting a new suit, which I'm hoping that gets fixed soon because I really want him with his hoodie on. But everything from like here, like everything from here, basically everything from Act 1, Act 2 are good. And the epilogue is okay. But my issue like right here with this whole entire part right here is this exact part right here. Even though there are a lot of ideas that I can come up with for Harry to come back, but the main issue here is, couldn't have Peter just used some of the anti-venom symbiote just to bring Harry out of the coma, or at least for him to have, or at least for him to walk around again or something? Because like that's the part where I'm confused at. What's the stuff you don't like in Act 3? I would not like to have seen the MJ mission after hearing what every single person has said. The arc for Peter was also rushed, which was a part of Act 2. Yeah, that too. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a good story, and don't get me wrong, it's a good written, don't get me wrong, it's well written, but like there are some parts, like it, like, here's the thing, basically what I'm saying, if Sony never got involved, it would have been a better game. Or at least if like, to me, if Sony would have let them do their own thing, it would have been better if Sony would have let Intihar go with his original vision. Because after listening to that, like, I'm curious what we were supposed to get. Not just Tony for his sweet baby, yeah.
Yeah, I fought Batman once. Broke my arm in 3 places. But the way I see it, lightning ain't gonna strike the same place twice.
Not to mention, another thing, and this is just like one major critique. To me, it just felt like Peter or Kraven should have been Venom. Because if at least that's what I think. To me, Peter or Kraven should have been Venom, because if Kraven was Venom, that would have went great.
Identity confirmed.
But I respect that they tried to right what went wrong with TASM 2. I respect what they did. Don't get me wrong. I like what they did with Harry, and it's very different. But none of it was really there.
Do I come in the Batcave, start messing with all your stuff?
You've managed to reduce the compound to its core elements.
But there's nothing in there that we can trace.
What if we'd been looking at this the wrong way?
Actually, that's the
Instead
best
of
overall
searching for
music
the
fact.
toxin, what if we focus on the manufacturing process?
Why didn't I see this? The reaction emits a unique radiation spike.
Run a scan of the city for this energy signature.
Spider-Man 2.
It'll show where
It should
Scarecrow
still be
is
at a
breeding the
91.
spirit toxin.
It'll
But like
take a
after
few hours
hearing
to bring
that,
satellites
it's
into
after
position.
hearing what
We don't
Intihar
have
said,
enough
and like
I'll
after
repurpose
hearing
the
what
antenna at
Tony
the movie
said,
studios.
after hearing that 90% of Venom's dialogue, after hearing that
spoke to
90% of Venom's dialogue
I
is
hate
not in the
lying to him.
game,
He'd kill me if he knew I was still in the city. He still blames himself for this.
We'll stop Scarecrow.
it's at a 90. Yeah, it's at a 90 on Metacritic though. It's at a 90. So people really enjoy it.
Jim, we've got a way to find out where Crane's working from.
Thank God. What can I do?
Get your men ready. Soon as we've got a location, I'll let you
Don't
know.
get me wrong. The game, here's the thing. The gameplay is amazing. I love the gameplay. But, sheesh, after hearing all of that. Because to me, don't get me wrong, I'm still holding out hope that Tony is voicing Carnage. And I am hoping that they are doing, well, we already know. They're doing like, they're doing the leader. They're doing the leader. They're doing Donny Cates run for Carnage. Fire was 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. But like after hearing everything that Tony said, coupled with that, what did the, who, I don't know. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I really want to hear what Intihar cooked for his ending. I really do. Because if Sony never got in the way, I feel like his ending would have been cooked. Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales had Spider-Man 2's gameplay. Oh my god, that would go crazy. Why am I grappling? Too bad I already know what's gonna happen here because I already played. But yeah, everything else. Fire. Yeah, and another thing is they removed gadgets. They removed certain gadgets from the first game. They removed certain gadgets that were, I can see like where certain gadgets are very useful from the first game. Like there are certain gadgets that could be used for this game. Like there are certain moments where a web bomb is very useful. There are certain moments where his clones are also very useful. I just remember seeing him didn't get canceled. I would have loved to have seen what they would have done with that game. If it didn't get canceled, well, technically speaking, everything got leaked. Heck, there was a document where someone said Spider-Man 3 on there, but I'm not going to go into details on that. Hold up, wait, how do you go? Bro, where's the gadget wheel? Thank you. Oh, wait, I don't have it, do I? There we go. All I gotta do is go across the bridge again. The ride's gonna be fun. To me, Shadow of the Tomb Raider is better, though.
I need to bypass it and power the antenna directly.
Shadow of the Tomb Raider went crazy.
How can I help you this time?
Is the power winch ready for deployment?
It's 100% functional. Though no guarantees if you're intending to pull that car of yours up the side of a building.
Rise is a good game, though. I really do love Rise.
It's in the job description, Mr. Wayne. Batwing's on its way.
And on top of that, one more thing is, like, to me, I honestly feel like the MJ mission should have been cut down a little bit. Because that's another thing I want to go into. Is if Sony never got involved in the MJ, then one of those MJ missions should have been removed. Because I'm pretty sure Intar didn't have that planned. Well, I'm glad Carter is going to be a part of the Venom game, and which is good. And I'm glad I'm the only way I could see. Here's the only problem, though. I really do not want a Venom game. I don't see how they're gonna pull it off with this version of Venom being. How do you make this version an anti-hero?
How do you plan on getting the car onto the roof?
I don't have any ideas.
The winch needs a secure anchor point to function.
I would say probably another PC.
Just hit reverse.
Or I would just probably just end up just saying save it or something.
She's one of a kind.
For me, I would normally say PC. Because that's what I ended up getting. Got that, and I ordered some from here. Like, those two things. I would probably, since you're getting a PC, probably I would say get an Elgato, but I don't know if you want to, that's 100 for an Elgato, though. I don't know if you want to do Elgato. Because that's what I got. Was there? I don't know. Yeah, I'm supposed to link stuff, right? Do we have that on for the story? Yeah. Like to me, hadn't Sony never got involved, we could have only had like one MJ mission. That's the only thing that I'm at least a little bit confused on. We could have had one MJ mission. That's and I'm pretty sure if oh no. No! No! But every, like, I don't know. I'm just hoping that next game, I'm concerned, like I was saying, like, I'm concerned for Goblin because if Sony had that much control over Venom, if they had that much control over Venom, if we get Green Goblin in the third act and we only fight him once, you mean Sony is Baby Inc? Yeah. But most of the time though, like, well, specifically with Sony, they have control over the villain. But for Sweet Baby, I'm hoping that they do not put MJ in the game. Well, not in the game. I'm hoping that they stick with the idea of her and Peter about to have a baby. I'm hoping that they stick with that. Because to me, that's like, because to me, that's the best case scenario. Because yes, it was the execution that, yes, I'm not gonna lie, it was the execution. Because it seems like Brian, and this is what I'm thinking, Brian's execution would have been a lot more, would have been easier. Because whatever he had planned for the third act didn't make the game, which means that his execution had to have been better. But it's like, I don't know, like, who?
Oracle, I've restored power to the radio antenna.
See, now that we know it's not Intahar's fault, we know that it was Sony and Sweet Baby that. We know that it was Sweet Baby and
what you're working on is more important.
That somehow in some way cooked everything.
Let me help.
I've got this under control.
That somehow in some way cooked that specific thing for the third act.
Listen, try checking in once in a while. We're partners, remember?
He just wants to help, you know.
Is the antenna ready?
Yeah, but we're going to need a microwave tower to triangulate Scarecrow's location. There's one at Falcone's shipping in the Cauldron. I've marked it on your map.
Thanks, Oracle.
Need a new chair though? Get a DX Racer. But don't get anything expensive. I would say just get like a regular office chair first. Ugh. Vanessa Studios. I like the fact that Venom killed Kraven. Yes. It's like a yes and it's like a no. Because their Venom was pretty much based off of certain things that Eddie Brock did, but it was a twist. I like the idea that he killed Kraven because Harry already had hate for Kraven.
The Batman Scarecrow's men are guarding the antenna. I need to evaluate the threat and plan my attack.
That happens, this whole operation falls apart.
5 soldiers, all armed. If
So,
I alert them,
it
they'll
seems
kill
like-
the hostage.
Honestly, now I'm really thinking about it, it seems like Harry only really hated Kraven. He also didn't really, well, the anger, well, it seems like they took TASM 2 for Harry and then put it into this one. I like the idea, but it seemed
If
like
I can separate them, they'll be easier
it
to
was
take
written very
down.
well. People saying the third act is really bad or it's really good. To some people, the third act is good.
Someone's out there. You two.
Like to certain people, they're saying that the third act is really good.
No chances. Got it, boss.
The third act and the execution for it was just horrible.
The Batmobile's powering the antenna. I can't use it right now.
There's no way we're screwing this up, you hear me?
The only thing Sony was involved in was the management and giving them a deadline. Obviously, it was doing that influence on the story and why it was trash. Yeah.
I'm good for ammo. You guys let me know if you need it.
The
So
Batmobile's powering the
pretty
antenna.
much,
I can't use it right now.
I don't know. A lot of people are saying that the third act was really bad. A lot of people said they really liked the third act. A lot of people are saying that it was rushed. I think I forgot who I was watching that day. I think one person said that if they are going to do the whole entire life story thing, they should have went after the other symbiote. Like they should have went after Slasher. Like they should like why do they not bring in Slasher? Why do they not bring in Riot? Those were the only things I've heard.
He's not getting in here. We've got everything covered.
The Batmobile's powering the antenna. I can't use it right
That
now.
and also another thing I really liked was for the fact that they
Three
did
more
not do
soldiers
Eddie Brock.
inside. They think they're safe if they stick together.
That's another thing that I really like. Did you see them?
Lucius, I've got a hostage situation.
Have you heard of the
3
leak that was
gunmen.
seen? Did you see
I
them?
need to take them all out before
Yes.
they can react. Is it ready?
Flexible plates over an MR fluid armor layer.
Well, technically speaking, I saw the Wolverine leak that morning. Because the thing is, like, the moment.
Send it,
Okay, so here's the
Lucius,
thing.
Now.
It was the day. Okay, I can't remember this, but it was like the day after the Suicide Squad leaks came out, and after that, I just happened to see a Wolverine gameplay in my face, and I'm like,
The Batmobile's powering the antenna. I can't use it right now.
like I just happened to see Wolverine gameplay in my face, and I'm looking at this, and I'm like, this is not what I expected to wake up to in the morning. But okay, cool. Woke up to them and started looking at them, and I was like, there's a whole entire. And I forgot. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, they did get hacked, and after that, pretty much a whole lot of information got leaked. Aside from their personal stuff, a lot of the story also got leaked. I haven't seen the story yet. Like, I don't know where the story's gonna go with Wolverine, so. Most of the story is trash, but the main part where it's really terrible is the third act, and people were saying it are good. Yeah. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. A lot of people will say that Harry being Venom wasn't the best choice. To me, it was the best choice. It was just the third act execution.
Wayne Tech MR fluid hardens in response to impact. With this kind of shock absorption, you'll be able to put more force into your
It's like that Venom wanted to heal the world. I am a huge fan of the King in Black storyline, so yes, I absolutely loved that storyline.
You can use that increased maneuverability to take out multiple foes in quick successsion. The suit's compatible
They took the King in Black storyline, they took Absolute Carnage, they took Spider Shadow, which I absolutely love.
Speaking of which, the new grapnel launcher will pull you skyward just as fast.
They took Life Story, which I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really read Life Story, so I didn't really read Life Story, so I really don't know. I know that I'm a Spider fan, but I hardly read any of Life Story.
Or just break it in.
And I really do like that they took a lot of inspiration from Ultimate Spider-Man too. I like how they took the Ultimate Spider-Man route by making Harry, Venom, and mixing it together.
Hostage. Time to put this suit to the test.
What the hell was that? You just called it backup? What's happening? Shut up! He's trying to flush us out.
The Batmobile's powering the antenna.
Why do I keep hitting
I can't
Batmobile?
use it right now.
Go into the crate? Are you gonna go into the crate?
The new suit is faster and more mobile. By getting close without being detected, I can get the jump on them, and in the panic, take down all three before they know what's hit them.
It's like that Harry wanted Pete to join him. I really didn't mind it, but it just seemed like the whole entire time it was like just so weird. It's like, we need you, Pete. 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 that was the symbiote saying that. That wasn't Harry saying that. That was Venom forcing Harry to say that. At least from what I'm guessing. Because the thing is, for the fact that the symbiote, because for the fact that Harry had
You're safe now.
Venom prior to
I'll
Peter
send
getting
someone
it.
to pick you up.
Thank you. Tell me you're gonna find Scarecrow.
It was
that son of a bitch
the
needs
fact
to be
that Venom was with Harry for a long period of time. So Venom was like, oh, he wants to heal the world. We need you, Pete. We need you, Pete. We need you, Pete. So it just becomes that. And the moment that Peter said, hey, you need to take this off, hey, we need to destroy this thing, it's not good. Okay, cool.
They're gonna send someone to pick up the hostage. Come on, connect. Love the suit, by the way.
And after that, boom, it goes to has someone mixed in with
time to find Scarecrow.
Ultimate Spider-Man with the Carnage symbiote. So technically, Web of Shadows technically did it first. So technically, and after that, boom, we went to Web of Shadows, and then the game ends at that point. But like, I liked it a lot, honestly. But to me, like I said, it was the execution of how it was like taken. Everyone in Heal the World was a lazy choice, yeah.
I need to use both antennas.
But the thing is, though, it was the symbiote that was technically taking over the world.
If
So
I can
in
find
reality,
both frequencies at the same location.
so if we're like, if we're gonna be like, so if we're like gonna be talking that, then it would have technically been a King in Black situation. Because they did take a lot of inspiration from the King in Black storyline, which I really do mess with heavy.
The radio and microwave frequencies point to Ace Chemicals. That's where Scarecrow's producing the toxin. Jim, I've traced the fear toxin to Ace Chemicals. That's where we'll find Scarecrow.
I've had a team there ever since the evacuation started, just like you asked.
Well, the thing is with
Crane
Miles,
must have bought them
he
all.
already. Well, the thing is with Miles, there's already a connection already.
I'm in the area. I'll round up my guys and head over.
Hold up.
Even though Harry and Miles met like without having like no connection at all, and their connection felt really off. Harry was already upset for the fact that, well, there was a lot of reasons why Harry wasn't upset. Harry was upset for the fact that Peter didn't tell him that he was Spider-Man first. He told MJ and Miles before he told him. And after that, Harry finds out that Miles is also a Spider-Man. So Harry looks at Miles as his replacement. So that is gonna be ruined, and the Venom has died into right. I don't see how they're going to cook this Venom into an anti-hero. I'm not even gonna lie. To me, it would have been better if Harry was anti-Venom, if I'm gonna be honest. Or Agent Anti-Venom. I would have loved to see if he was gonna be Agent Anti.
Batman will take care of Scarecrow, and I'll take care of everybody's stuff.
Any word from inside? Nothing. We think there's a skeleton crew left in there, but they're not responding, and the facility's locked down. If they're still alive, I'll find them. They should be able to tell us what Scarecrow's up to.
Like in the game, or he would have gotten revenge.
What the hell?
I would have chosen gotten revenge. I want to go crazy, yeah.
He has nothing left to fear. Keep him away from Ace Chemicals. Your vengeance will come.
crazy too.
This ends tonight.
We're involved with the Insomniac timeline. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I like the idea of the fact that they are messing with the multiverse, and technically speaking, Spider-Verse is canon to the game, and I like that a lot. But I don't know how that would have never worked out. But in all honestly, Spider-Man 3, I don't care. I don't care anymore. They already ruined Peter and MJ. I don't see how they ruin. Well, I don't see if they're. I don't see them ruining Peter and MJ.
An army. I need a name.
All right.
I can see. I can see while Peter and MJ are on break, Mayday could come up.
Training facility housing soldiers bearing the same insignia. There's nothing but speculation on their commander, though. The only thing sources agree on is his name.
His name.
The Arkham Knight.
The Arkham Night. Hack into their comms. I need to know what they're planning.
Anything else?
There's a crew of Ace Chemicals workers left on site. They'll be able to help us track down Scarecrow and locate his bomb. I need to find them.
Each worker will be carrying a unique ID chip.
If I can access their personnel records, I'll be able to track them.
But hey, there was one thing that I was right. There was one thing that I was right throughout the whole entire story about. There's actually like a couple things. There's actually like 3 things that I'm actually right about. I knew that we're gonna see Harry first in the trailer. I knew how the Peter versus Miles fight was going to start. I knew how Harry was going to transform into Venom, which, in hindsight, that was actually crazy spot on, I'm not gonna lie. And I also predicted that Miles was going to help Mr. Negative escape. I also predicted that Kraven was going to capture Miles due to the fact that he was gonna be like, okay, he has powers, he's a better Spider-Man than this one. Let's see if we can use that to lure him in. Okay, game based on Spider-Verse movies. If they do make a Spider-Verse game, it would be Heat.
There are 5 soldiers, each one armed and dangerous. Before I can access that terminal, I'll need to take them down.
Already ruined. Spider-Man 3.
First, I need to investigate the compound.
There's only like 2 ways they can bounce back from that. There's only like a couple ways they can bounce back from that.
I should investigate the facility first. Then I can come back for the car.
How come you're not on one of the choppers then? I ate something bad.
First, I need to investigate the compound.
I mean, everybody's. I mean, yes, I can honestly understand why everybody's saying that. Yes.
Let's see if Oracle was right.
Bro, that would be Heat.
Data connection active. Data decrypting. Someone needs to upgrade their security protocols.
And yes, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I'm not gonna lie. To me, I'm not gonna lie. To me, it was. Well, the thing is, you have to know that Peter's been Spider-Man in the universe for 10 years.
If I reach a high vantage point, I can use the bat scanner to locate the workers.
Okay.
So like during this whole entire 10 years, he's never, ever fought anybody like that before. He's never fought Venom in this universe until now. He's never met Kraven until now. Well, up until that point.
I should investigate the facility first. Then I can come back for the car. That's
the only thing is that Peter's never gone up. Well, Peter has actually, because the thing is like in their universe, Peter has fought a good amount of villains in that universe. But yeah, MJ is really annoying, because like right after hearing that, I was like, so we got more MJ, because like I was excited, because like honestly, here's how I want it, and honestly, this is what I'm gonna say. This is how I truly think the story should win. To me, honestly, there should have only been that one MJ mission where Peter was sleep swinging, and then
first I need to investigate the compound.
MJ, and after that we get the whole entire scene with Peter, MJ, and Harry, and everything pretty much follows the exact same except for that one part.
This is perfect. I can release the bat scanner and search for the workers.
And then we get to Act 3.
I've managed to intercept some radio traffic between
whatever
Scarecrow and this
Brian
Arkham
had
Knight.
planned for Act 3.
Relaying it to you now.
After that, we get Brian's original plan for Act 3, and then the epilogue.
We have not broken him yet. It will come. Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Why do you hate
him so much?
Yeah.
You can never understand. Your revenge is at hand. This is his last
But that
night.
purely just shows, that pretty much just tells you like,
Any idea who the Arkham Knight is? Sounds like the two of you might have some history.
I've made a lot of enemies.
oh, I wasn't pressing X, was I? Who's one? Yeah. Wait, it depends which version, like the one from the comic or like, because the one from Ultimate was, I like the one from Ultimate more than like, I like the one from Ultimate more though. Not the cartoon, like the one from the comic. I like the one from the show too a little bit, but like, to me she's way better in the Ultimate Carnage arc. Or not the Ultimate Carnage arc. She's way better, like to me, like especially when she became Spider Queen, especially not Spider Queen, when she became the Carnage Queen. I loved it when she became the Carnage Queen, because I was like, that's something new and I've never seen, and I'm actually liking it. You know what I was like? Well, MJ's always been like that in like certain things, I'm not gonna lie. Which makes you think Peter can do? Which makes you think that Peter can do better? Yeah, that is true. That truly does.
Up within the facility.
Well, it depends. Peter's gone out with a whole lot of characters recently, especially right now, which I am very confused on. Well, technically, that's not even Peter. That's technically Ock, but I'm not really gonna count Ock. I'm not really gonna count Ock in that situation just because it's weird. Does this mind you? Would you let all that fly?
I should investigate.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. MJ was written well in Spider-Man 1. She was written well in Spider-Man PS4. I am not even gonna hold you. She was written better in Spider-Man PS4.
Been a while since I used one of these.
First, I need to investigate the compound. I should investigate the facility first. Then I can get back to the car.
Yo, Raj, what's going on?
That gas is toxic.
Raj
I need to
realized
shut
that
it
Peter
down.
only has 2 love interests in the Ensemblers. That is true. Instead of Venom saying we're going to heal the world, I wanted him to say stuff like we're going to take everything away from them, because I wanted Harry to hate Miles and Peter a lot. For Miles, I wanted. Yeah.
I should investigate the facility first. Then I can come back for the car.
I feel you on that.
First, I need to investigate the compound.
It was like right after hearing. It was like the thing is like right after hearing that, I honestly feel bad for Intihar. Oh my god, this is my first time ever using a remote control battery on this thing. Ah! Hold on a minute, let me see if I can actually control this thing. Go up here, go down. Okay, there it is.
I should investigate the facility first. Then I can come back for the car.
I hate him because he replaced him and all that stuff. Exactly. That's the thing is like Harry was looking at Miles as his replacement, which is the thing that a lot of people don't understand. For Peter, it's when Venom was rejected, and for Harry's hatred, it was Peter. It was for what Peter did to him when he had the symbiote. Exactly. Sorry, Spider-Man story is dead and trash. It's dead and trash. It's dead and trash at this point. Like they started off good and it got ruined just like that. I'm just wondering how they're gonna do Goblin, because in my opinion,
facility first.
There's no control. Like in my opinion, that makes me think they have control over Goblin, and I'm worried.
First, I need to investigate the compound.
Miles introduced story that I knew was like, nah, it wasn't a mistake. Miles getting introduced early was actually really good. A lot of people just say that it was horrible. I don't think that it was horrible. To me, I think it was a really good twist.
Are you seeing the spike on the internal router? Yeah, don't worry, it's nothing. Just a glitch. Okay, so it's finally started. Oh, gotta make sure this hurts.
Because what they did was introducing Miles early on, and Peter revealing and Peter telling Miles that he's Spider-Man was actually a great build-up for Harry to hate Miles, or at least think that Miles was going to be his replacement. Like there was no saying that Miles get introduced early on, so that way they can create that connection into the game, so that way they can create this connection to it in the game for it to make sense. I like what they did there.
Listen,
I liked what they did there, but then after that you play 2, and you start to see Harry's hate for Miles, and after that you start to notice that Harry started to think that Miles was a replacement. I mean, he's not wrong, because Miles was handled poorly in 2. I mean, yeah, with his missions and not being involved in what Peter was going through, yeah. That's one of the things that I really didn't like. Why were we doing like certain missions where Spider-Man isn't needed?
Main gate's open, get ready. You got $1 billion tank headed straight for you.
We've deployed a diamond back to the main courtyard, sir. We'll crush him.
Because the thing is, to me, the only, at least this is what I'm thinking, probably the only 2 good Miles missions are, don't get me wrong, I do like Graffiti Troll, but I can't really count that. I understand why people don't like it, but I'm going to count it. The only good missions for Miles, like in terms of like character development, were him fighting Lee, him helping Mr. Negative, and him fighting Peter to get the symbiote off him. Those are the only 2 missions that were good in my opinion. Actually, I think those are the only good missions, if we're gonna be honest, that everybody can agree on that. IMO, the healing in the world thing, IMO, Venom would not only take away his loved ones, but his city and his people in New York City. And I wanted that to be the main reason because the invasion is yeah, I feel on that. That was the main reason for the invasion. That should have been like the main reason for the invasion, but the healing the world part in The Rock is kind of a nod to Null, because in the King in Black storyline, Null took over the world with Symbiote, so they had to take the whole entire King in Black route with it, which I don't mind, because like I'm a huge fan of King in Black and I really liked it though, but there should have been more build up to the King in Black storyline. I'm not gonna lie, those are probably like the only, well, not if not like, but like, well, there's a lot of stuff that's wrong with the game. Nah, because why was their main reason? Because why was their main reason to lead? Main reason that led into a trash side mission. That is true. I know what side mission you're talking about too.
Thank God you're here.
And on top of that, another thing, I didn't really see Harry as the bad guy. I'm gonna be honest. You ever healing the world? You ever healing the world or what? I would be honest. The thing is though, they like, okay, I'm not saying that like I'm not all for healing the world. I like Venom that gets revenge. I like a Venom that goes like, I like a version of Venom that strictly wants to ruin Spider-Man's life. I like that. But coming from the King in Black part,
please,
like there's a part of me that really likes the whole entire symbiote taking over the world thing. Like I like that a lot as well. I'm neutral between those. Like I'm like I'm in between on that.
Do you know what I'm thinking right now?
The King in Black Venom storyline? Yeah. You're
thinking, who the hell is this guy?
And actually, another thing that they are taking, spoilers if you guys have not played this side mission. They're taking a modern day Cletus Cassidy mixed in with Colt. So they're pretty much using the Cult of Carnage storyline. So they're using Web of Venom for Carnage. I mean, they're using Web of Venom, Cult of Carnage for it. So like, that's another thing that they're using.
There are no second chances. Keep your guns on him. If he tries anything, shoot to kill. You'll regret this.
Middle Miles decently in his own game, and in Spider-Man 1, and Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2. He had trash missions, but his purpose and for his great, yeah. Oh, and by the way, people are still trying to use the the whole entire, yes, people are still trying to say that in that fight Peter was stronger and that Miles was out of place in that mission specifically.
That was incredible. I thought
if Miles was out of place in that mission specifically, then what's the point of him even being there?
You don't know the half of it, Batman.
Then what's the point of him being in that mission then? Please explain.
Stay calm and tell me what you know.
Guarantee you that Peter was not going to go for the bell after he killed Craven.
Trucks, weapons,
like,
soldiers,
I know for a fact that he would have never rang the bell.
They knew exactly
he would have kept going.
He's producing his toxin on a massive scale.
It's bad. Real bad. We're talking about a gas cloud that could cover the entire eastern seaboard.
Where do I find Scarecrow?
I got no idea. All I know is he's moving.
I mean, to be honest with you though, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, hold on a minute. Wait. Before we even continue this, hold up. I'm gonna let this cutscene play.
Getting you out of here. Wait,
I do want to check out Salvage's video though. Spider-Man, he was handled well, yeah.
Have you found Scarecrow?
Not yet. It's worse than I thought.
How much worse can it be?
He's building a bomb big enough to cover the entire East Coast in fear toxin. Take your men and get out of here. Head to GCPD.
Don't get me wrong, I'm still holding out hope that for the Carnage DLC, I'm hoping that they have him fight. I'm hoping that they
Jim
have Miles fight Carnage.
I know you will.
Because that's the whole entire standout, is him fighting Carnage. I do want to check out Salvage's video that he made. Because, yeah. Apparently... Is it right? I'm gonna lie. I don't want to talk about Miles. It makes Harry, it makes Venom beef with him even more. Evan and Caboose are Jack talking to that. Well, I can't really be mad at Sadat, but like, I wasn't seeing what was going on.
I like how our.
All right. I have not checked this out. This was posted on Christmas, and I was watching only like 5 minutes of this, so we gotta watch this. I have not seen this at all. I only saw like probably like the first like, as you guys know, yes, I have seen it, but like I do want to see like what's going on here. I mess with Sadat's videos and stuff though. Like he like Sadat is cool, but like I want to see what Salvage is talking about. I don't know who J-Shock is though.
Ass YouTubers saying that me and Slickmuff deserve DMCAs.
Imagine if they made an update where they make a remake of Act 3. Well, it better be Brian into Horror's Act 3.
Thinking that that's something that's justifiable. This one's for all you punk ass bitches. You butt buddies, you think you fucking funny. You both look like I bullied your asses for all your lunch money. Running home like a dummy. Got your mommy asking what happened. You told her Savage smacked you for the yapping. I pray both of you are capping. Your dick ride better than 2 captains with 4 oars, man. You're nothing more than a couple chores in. Finish 2 fat YouTubers without a single course in. Keep hating Suicide Squad with a fucking focus. Those AI thumbnails are really damnness. But don't get too pissed.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't played Marvel's Avengers since, I don't know, 2020?
You know it's Christmas, so drink some eggnog and unwrap your presents. Oh, what's that? That's my dick in a box. Why don't you get on your knees and fucking suck me off? Dot. We deserve the MCAs for speaking on the leaks, but you do the same shit about every single week. And J-Shock, why don't you take a seat? You got me weak with your video sheet of flops, looking like a big old round rhinoceros top. You should be stopping Savage, that's a preposterous stop. Oh man, I might have to take off this freaking jacket because it's getting hot in here with all that fire. God damn, I'm in every word too.
I mean, I can't really say anything. The cards one actually looked fire.
Okay, look, I'm not gonna lie. Those kids that are talking crap on Twitter right now, very simple-minded, very narrow-minded too. People are basically.
Oh, and by the way, for anybody that's saying this, yes, I saw a leak. I know what happens to Batman. I just saw a picture. I didn't hear. Well, I heard a little bit of the audio, but I'm not gonna mention it. Why? Like why? I can understand that you had no idea that, you know, I can understand you had no idea, you know, but like the one person that has a contingency plan, that has a plan just in case the Justice League goes crazy. You decide to. Okay, I'm gonna try and keep my composure. Okay. I'm gonna try and keep calm. That's already go. You saw that too? Yeah. I don't know what leads up to that, honestly. I have no idea what leads up to that. I'm not gonna lie to you. But let's just say I'm not gonna lie. The name of the game leads up to the name. That's all I'm gonna say.
Basically telling me and Kobe, Slickmoth, if you don't know, he basically got his Twitter somewhat DMCA. Like, they were saying that he was posting tweets and leaks, but he wasn't. He actually was not posting anything. Same thing with me too. I had a similar situation with a post. I'll get into it in a second. But then
thanks, Raj.
He made a video about that, coming out and saying that he never posted anything on Twitter, and people are out here saying that he deserved it, that it's not about the negative thoughts,
Thanks,
even if
Raj.
it wasn't about the negative thoughts. The fact that we're being singled out for copyrights is ridiculous. And if you don't believe me, I mean, like, the video that I got taken out, its title was How Suicide Squad is Ruining Batman.
This is the one thing. The one person that decides to here's literally my problem with it. And yes, I love Batman. I love Batman. I love the Arkham games. They're essentially getting rid of their best character. They're essentially killing off their best character. The one character, like the one character, here is where, that's where I'm not even going to bother to get the game. But at the same time, though, I really do want to get it just to fight, just strictly for the Batman boss fight and for Kevin. But that's about it. Like, here's the thing. If I do get this game, it's just going to be to get up to the Batman boss fight and then done. Like, it's strictly just going to be going up to that and then done. Like, it's really just going to be going from the beginning to the Batman fight, and then after that, it's just done. Like, yes, I played The Last of Us Part 2 all the way through, but I can't do this for this one. I'm sorry. Not talking about the leaks, but makes videos about the leaks, talking about the leaks. That is really true.
Batman, or how it will ruin Batman, or something like that. We got legitimate fucking YouTubers like Luke Stevenson, or whatever his name is, a bunch of other random YouTubers talking about the leaks. Look up reacting to Suicide Squad leaks or reacting to Suicide Squad spoilers, or scroll down and you'll see a plethora of fucking videos, not only saying that they have the Suicide Squad leaks in the title, but they also have spoilers in the title, and they literally have plot synopsises written down on the screen. The leaks are on the screen.
But his content's his content's good though. I'm not gonna lie. Salvage is speaking factuals. He's speaking factuals. This happened last week or this happened last week. No wait, this happened like the last week. Yeah, this happened last week. DC or Marvel. When it comes to certain characters, I like both. But when it comes to certain characters, Marvel. For DC, just specific characters. Just specific characters that I like.
Every single detail. So, for us to look at our videos, seeing that we just used Suicide Squad footage, we didn't like openly put out the footage and the text, we didn't say it was on the screen, for them to copyright those videos that didn't even have leak or spoilers in the fucking title, for them to do that, I think it's kind of understandable why we're frustrated. And for people to say that we shouldn't be frustrated are actually fucking stupid as shit. Again, these guys sought it. This guy has literally just...
Yeah, the whole entire plot, for the game got leaked. I am very concerned, but I respect for the fact that they lived up to the name. Don't get me wrong, I respect that they lived up to the name, though, I'm not gonna lie. My question here is, how are they going to do a Battle of the Cowl without... Well, then, technically speaking, in the comics, Nightwing did become Batman, so I can't really be mad because they have Nightwing to become Batman for that. But at the same time, though, how are they going to do Battle for the Cowl with Tim Drake, Nightwing, Barbara Gordon, And we don't even know if Damian exists. That's why I'm sub from Sadat, because he's seeing him get exposed. He's seeing him exposed like that, made me think that something was right. When Harry was in the tank, was it Venom? Was it Venom that was telling him to heal the world? I don't know, but to me, I think that it was Venom manipulating his voice into making him say that it was his mom. Yeah, I don't know. To me, I just feel like that was probably Venom using Harry's mom's voice as a manipulation for him to get up out of the tank. But then again, though, in Miles Morales, at the end of Miles Morales, we don't even know like how that happened, because like we do not know. In the Suicide Squad game, so that's why they killed off Batman. I'm hurt about that, honestly, because to me, the one person that could very easily sweep, like actually wipe the floor with the not to mention the only person that can wipe the floor with the Justice League is Batman. So like, how are you? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt because they didn't know what was gonna happen. So I can understand why I can understand like, but like, the one person that was supposed to stop and you can't do a battle of, and here's the thing, you can't do a battle of the cowl without Nightwing, Tim Drake, Barbara Gordon, and Damian. And Terry. Terry's not even, we don't even know if Terry's in this. Well, scratch that. We know he's not in the game. But how are you going to do that when you don't even have the 4 main people that can take up the mantle? Well, scratch that. You only have Dick Grayson. You have Tim. Well, I'm going to assume that was fake, but I'm going to go ahead and say it's real anyways. How are we going to do Battle of the Cowl without having 2 specific characters there? Well, because he's too much of a man, and they can't handle seeing that in the Suicide Squad game. But then again, though, technically speaking, I mean, Havoc is leading up a DLC, and I'm very happy. And here's the thing: I'm not gonna play the DLC, but I want to because there's one character that I'm excited to play, but like
been making videos about the Insomniac leaks. Just 2-minute videos with the title saying Marvel Wolverine leaked PC gameplay. You know, I did the same exact thing. I copied his flow because I realized what he's doing, and it's easy as shit. And he goes ahead and goes on an AI generated picture, puts it on there to make it look like it was real leaked gameplay, and then sells his videos like that. And he has the fucking gall to come out and say that it doesn't matter. I like how WP is like, you know, going out and DMCAing people. That's completely right and justified because they're talking about the leaks and discussing the leaks, not because...
Honestly, I think I saw something about Colin calling out Sadat at 1.2, and after Sadat also quote tweeted Colin again. I'm not sure what happened with that situation. I'm not even gonna ask.
It's negative opinions. It's like, what the fuck? Are you not doing the same shit, but worse? You're literally trying to make it look like it is the leaked gameplay from Insomniac's hacked footage. No? Right? Like saying Wolverine is dead, Spider-Man's DLC, blah, blah, blah. Like, am I wrong here?
He's not wrong. He is not wrong, because I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. He's not wrong at all in that regard. He's not wrong at all. I'm sorry. He's not. He's actually spinning facts right now.
It's bonkers. Then you have like these fucking tubby J-Shock coming out and saying, "Oh my God, yeah, you're right, man." Oh.
Yo, I wanna leave. I want to take care. Yo, peace out, Raj. It's true, bro. Sweet Baby Ink is involved with Suicide Squad. ruin everything. They just ruin everything they touch, including they ruin Rocksteady Batman. Well, they can't see. Yeah. But now I'm worried because they said that another Arkham game is happening. How are we gonna do another Arkham game?
Like, shut the fuck up, man. Mortal Kombat YouTuber, WB partner guy. We understand what you guys want. You want an early copy. And then you have other guys like Miller, this random Miller guy that's been leaking.
What even is Sweet Baby Inc? I can't really go into details on it because Griffin Gaming kind of got a video taken out. I can't really speak on it.
DLC from fucking Suicide Squad on Twitter, literally giving out information about the game early. The devs don't want this out right now. I'm believing it. This guy's like,
I'm gonna believe it because I have seen a video on it, so I have to take a word for it because I may or may not have listened to one of their interviews, and yes, I kind of actually am gonna believe it. Or at least I looked at one of their interviews that they had. Yeah, I'm believing it.
Yeah, here's like 5 DLC characters that's in the game. One of them's already been confirmed by the leaks, by the way. So he's right. He's leaking information right now on Twitter.
And also, one more thing. Why did you bring back a certain... First of all, if you guys haven't played, I know that all of us here has played Batman, all the other games. We already know what happens to a certain character at the end of the game. And we know that you guys just saw me just burn him at the start of the game. Why bring him back? Why bring him back? Is my real question. Do y'all have, like, I'm curious, do they have other villains? I know that they have other villains in the Arkhamverse, but like, y'all could have, y'all, I'm not even gonna say this, but they could have chosen some other Batman villain specifically. Like, y'all could have chosen Riddler. Like, y'all could have chosen someone else, or like, I'm just curious.
And he's out here trying to say, oh man, yeah, these guys try to make a livelihood, but they don't understand the DMCA or the copyright laws. We understand completely. Again, there's a plethora of videos where they're doing the same thing and nothing's happened to them, where they are being much more egregious about the way they talk about the leaks and the way they present them. But over here, we're the problem? We're the problem? Are you serious? You guys cannot be this fucking, like, hate bonered on us. You guys cannot dislike us this much, especially on Christmas Eve. Like, goddamn, how much hate you guys gotta have on your heart to say that we deserve the copyright claim from a fucking company, from $1 billion company that only cares about what you're fucking getting out of your pockets? Like, come on now. Are we fucking crazy now? And also, the tweets that got deleted and stuff like that, Kobe didn't post a single fucking tweet. That was a spoiler. I'm just saying. You know, there is one case I think WB can make for me, but it's a hard fucking case. I posted a Game Awards image. The image was of Harley Quinn with her gun up, not pointed at anybody, just not any character.
I know what scene he's talking about for that picture too. I know
she
what he's
wasn't
talking
pointing
about.
At a single character. We couldn't see the character who she was pointing at. It was from the public release trailer from the Game Awards. I posted that, and I used a caption from Arkham Knight saying, "This is how it happens. This is how Batman dies." I just quoted the Batman Arkham game. So I used a publicly used image in a publicly released trailer with a publicly fucking released game that they just released back in 2015. The first dialogue that is coming out of anybody's mouth is literally, "This is how it happens. This is how Batman dies." And my image is still taken down. This is from the Game Awards. How is that fair? How is that actually fair? Am I crazy here? They're both public. Like, hello? Even if it's insinuating, it's a hard case for WB to say that, but I digress. The videos didn't say anything like too much that these guys didn't say, and honest to God, if we are being criticized, they should be criticizing these people as well. But I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah. After today, I'm gonna let it all go. These guys are honestly gonna get fucking one day that's gonna happen to them, and then they're gonna cry about it, and then they're gonna see how it feels. So I realized what karma is. You know, I never fucking, even if these guys did get DMCA'd, if that happened, I would be like, damn, dude, that's unfair. I would retweet their tweets saying, "Hey, YouTube, what's going on here?" I'd be trying to help them out. Right now I won't. But if that happened to them, I probably would have. I like when content creators are free to talk about what they want to talk about without legal repercussion if there isn't any needed. And this is what's going on here. So to all the content creators that will suck off WB, saying that people deserve their videos taken down for talking about leaks and their opinions about the leaks or in general, well, you gotta play it both ways. You can't be a fucking hypocrite.
He's stating facts right now. He is stating facts right now.
About leaks too, and like get away with it and be like, you're a fucking man. Like, that's not how it works. You know what I mean? It's a little bit fucking more gray than that. It's not as black and white. And I really hope that people understand that. But either way, I got it off my chest. I'm happy about it. Merry Christmas to everybody. I'm gonna have 2 more videos out by the end of the day. Hopefully, it's gonna be a really fun day. So thank you guys so much for all the support. I really do appreciate everything from you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace out.
All right, that's the W video. That's the W video. Now let's hope my Elgato didn't crash. Awesome. That's actually facts. He's actually spitting facts at that point. I'm not even gonna lie. That's actually factual. Because there are times where I have literally spoken. Like, that is facts, though. I'm not even gonna lie. Because there's been times, a lot of you guys will not know this, but there was a Wolverine video that was supposed to go up, I guess the date of the...
I'll get you to Commissioner Gordon.
That, Brian Intihar video where I was talking about the Intihar video and his ending. That got copyright strike, like...
Gotham is overrun. If I don't stop Scarecrow's bomb, there'll be no city to save.
That got copyright strike, and YouTube refused to upload it.
Perimeter breach! It's Batman!
It's Batman! Oh, I should have first.
Crush that!
I should not know how to do this early on in the game. I feel like this is wrong. That's just how it works, unfortunately. A lot of these videos are on false break. Yeah. That is fact. You use Elgato only for PS5? Nah, you can use it for your PC, you can use it for Xbox, you can use it for anything, but the one for PC specifically, I really don't know how it works.
Aerial units see out with a payload primed and ready to drop. Their army won't be getting anywhere near this city. All remaining units, final evacuation. Rattler forces engaged in the loading bay. 2 Diamondbacks in support. I'm watching.
You need to have a PC to use Elgato.
Target's vehicle.
Yes, you need a PC to use Elgato, yeah. But the thing is with me, I just use a dual monitor. I just run a dual monitor and my other monitors for PlayStation.
That's 2 dead workers now. I should have stopped this.
Batman, look.
Yo, Spider,
I've
yo,
been
it's good.
talking with Robin. I really think you should consider letting him help you. You're up against an entire army.
She's right. We're a team. This city needs both of us.
I can handle it, Robin. I've told you what you have to do. Now do it.
This can wait.
No, it can't. You know what's at stake. I need you to stay focused, or things will get worse.
Before anybody says anything, I am not doing all the. Hold on a minute. Before we say anything, hold on a minute. Let's go. Let's look at these Riddler missions real quick. Do y'all really think that I'm doing 243 riddles? No. My brain doesn't want to hurt.
Don't let your feelings for him cloud your judgment.
You think you want him out there in harm's way? I'd rather he stay out of it, but he could help you.
If Robin can't save those people, the fallout will be every bit as dangerous as Scarecrow's bomb.
My brain would hurt. I'm not doing 243 riddles. Somebody else can. Even though I know the ending already. Alright. Oh wait, yeah, I can't blow this up yet. Let me get you. Why am I over here? Shouldn't I just be bringing him out? Oh wait, never mind. I know what I'm doing. This is whenever I first played. I remember this now. Gotta pull this open. Pull this open. You have the Batman movie skin on? No, I have regular Arkham on. Hold on a minute. Wait, hold up. You know what? Hold up. Actually, yeah, I'll do this 2 minutes ago. Hold on a minute. Let me check. I need that Pattinson skin. Give me Pattinson. I forgot the skin was even in here. All right, now let's see. So, wow, they don't have. Hold on, I should be able to get the Robin skin, right? Why'd you not tell me? Oh, the anime was in here, and I really did not like that. I worn the Zern suit before. But, you know, your boy wants to wear this one. You know, like I want to be Shadow. I want to be that Vengeance. All right, now we good. Ooh. Got the boots on. I gotta wear this dude. I definitely gotta wear this suit for the rest of the game. This suit's being worn for the rest of the game. Oh, is that W?
Great work. I knew you wouldn't let us down.
What the for me? I was
We're
at the
not
house
done
all
yet,
day.
Jim. I'm going back for the others.
I went to the house, chilled. I was at the house all day, chilled. Went over to my girlfriend's house to hang out with her for a little bit. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm never, ever going to spend a lot of money for a season 5. Bro, she wanted to play, here's the thing, fun fact, my girl, she wanted to play Spider-Man 2, right? And I don't know why, but she said that she played it on Friendly Neighborhood, and I told her to bump it up to Spectacular, and she was like, why'd you want it bumped up to hardest difficulty? And I was like, just play. I was like, just play. I was like, just play. Trust me, you'll like it. Just play. So she made it all the way to the end and was very confused, and she liked the ending, and I was like, you like this ending? I'm sitting there confused, right? And I'm like, you actually like the ending of this game?
Workers now. I should have stopped this.
Batman,
you actually like?
Look,
she's like, yeah, I like.
I've been talking with Robin.
I like.
I really think you
I
should
like the
consider
ending.
letting him
I like
help
the
you.
ending too.
You're up
right?
against an entire army.
And I told her how you feel
right.
about, and I asked her how you feel about that final part.
The city needs both of us.
Yeah, I liked it. She said that
I
she
can
liked
handle
it.
it, Robin. I've told you what you have to do. Now do it.
This can wait.
No, it can't. You know
Okay.
what's at stake. I need you to stay focused.
I was like,
or
okay,
things will get worse. Much worse.
And I was like, I was like, I don't know if I want to tell her to play it again, because I was like, play the final part again, please.
He only wants to help.
I was like,
Don't let your feelings
no, I'm gonna let her just
cloud your judgment.
You think I want him out there in harm's way? I'd rather he stay out of it, but he could help you.
If Robin can't save those people, the fallout will be every bit as dangerous as Scarecrow's bomb.
Hunger's one of the best W's. Or was he? I got an Insomniac Spider-Man poster. I got an Insomniac Spider-Man poster. I got that poster, but I'm still trying to see if I can find that poster from New York Comic Con, which I don't know if anybody can find that, because I still want to know where I can buy it. And then I already know for a fact that I still have to find my friend another PS5. No, I don't want to buy another PS5. No, let me just crouch underneath here, because I always had a problem with running and fighting.
That's 3 dead now. These animals are going to pay.
We'll stop them. We always do, right?
Ground forces. Founders Island is under
If I'm going to reach the worker, I need to move this elevator.
level attack units on Neogani now. Give me a drone patrolling every damn back alley.
But yeah, back with it. I'm wondering. Oh, and by the way, chat. Question. I don't know if you guys want me to do. I don't know if you guys want me to do this. I'm gonna go ahead and hold up. I don't know if you guys want me to do this. I was playing Survivor, even though I played for PC, so I'm replaying it. So honest. So next month, the remaster drops for part 2. So I don't know if you guys know this, but like my channel was I don't know if you guys know this, but like whenever it came to me streaming, it was this game and Uncharted. But with the fact that the remaster's coming out, are you guys cool if I play Grounded Permadeath or not? Are you guys cool if I play Grounded Permadeath, because the game that the remaster drops on like the 19th. So are you guys cool if I do Permadeath? Are you guys cool if I do Permadeath like after or not? Like right after I beat the game or not? Never mind. Okay. All right, because I've been trying it out, because like I already have like one that's already set up and stuff like that. I just have to beat it, and then after that, next month I really want to replay it. And yes, if you guys Notice my hours. We do not talk about my hours. I played the game a lot.
This is as high as the elevator will go.
This game. Oh, there's the rest of the story. Yeah. I've been wanting to get back to playing the permadeath. All right, now remote control.
This is as high as the elevator will go.
Yeah. Here's the only thing with the story though that should have been, at least this is what I'm gonna say about the story. After me playing it a lot, I've kind of gotten used to every single thing.
I need to speak to the technician. He can help me find Scarecrow.
Gameplay is the only thing about part 2. Yeah, the gameplay is the only good thing. And on top of that, playing permadeath is crazy too. I played the game on grounded.
I can't leave without the technician.
I play the game on grounded a lot, so chances of me dying are gonna be like very low. Like the chances of me dying are gonna be like very low. Oh dear God. Alright. Fear multi takedown. Oh. Bro, I love that. Can't wait for Rise of Ronin. Bro, Rise of Ronin's gonna go crazy. What I wanted to do was just to focus the medic, but never mind. Rise of Ronin is gonna be good. Oh my God, the stove!
We're both already dead. You know about the bomb he's building, right?
Where is he?
I heard him saying he was in the central.
Rise of Ronin's gonna be good. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do with it.
That means.
He's getting ready to release his toxin.
Oh, and by the way, massive spoiler for anybody that has not seen the Jujutsu Kaisen episode.
If that gas gets out there, it's gonna be chaos.
I won't let that happen. I'm getting you out of here. Get to the elevator.
What did Mei?
Jim, I've rescued the second worker. I'm coming to you.
Bro, I'm planning it.
He's in the central mixing chamber. As soon as the technicians are safe.
I'm planning that too, but I don't. I really want to play Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade was looking good. I still like Stellar Blade. Bro, and I was so excited for Stellar Blade too. I'm letting that thing cook. I'm sorry, I gotta let the Stellar Blade cook, bro. I gotta let that thing cook. Now for Jujutsu Kaisen though, I was looking more hype for Venom since it comes out the same year as GTA 6. That's gonna be the problem. GTA 6. That's gonna be a problem because GTA 6 drops that exact same year as the Venom game. The only thing is though, like, at least what I think, nobody's not gonna care about the Venom game after GTA 6.
It's moving. How are you doing that? Who cares?
Return to online.
Getting out of here.
Yeah, I think that's gonna get canceled. I'm not even gonna lie. I think that's gonna get canceled. There's two ways I can see that panning out. If we do end up getting online, it's gonna go crazy. Those looking pre-orders are live, bro. I gotta pre-order that. That's an instant pre-order.
Alfred.
I saw, Sam. Initial scans indicate that the craft is unmanned and being controlled remotely.
Weapons lock deactivated.
Come on then, hero! Let's see if you can keep up with me!
right next to him.
Reaction, slow it down. Maybe you should just give up.
And I'll survive on low armor. I started Spider-Man 2 online. It might end up getting canceled.
Goodbye.
Can't wait for the Ruined Invincible game. Honestly, I can see Invincible being in Mortal Kombat 1. I can see Mark being in Mortal Kombat 1. Because in Omni-Man's tower ending, it showed Mark. So that's the only way that I could see Invincible being in the game. And after that leads to another game. I really do want to see what happens though if they actually do make it into it. I want a game for the boys.
Initial scans indicate that the craft is unmanned.
I wanted the boys.
Weapons lock deactivated.
Come on then, hero. Let's see if you can keep up with me.
Do you have any idea how hard the boys need to go?
That's just the first of many.
It's the first of many.
Come on! Give me a real fight! So, you still not lost your touch? Good. It's gonna make this so much more interesting. Oh, what's wrong? Reaction slowing down. Maybe you should just give up.
How? Invincible game would be heat factor. I don't know how I'm dying whenever I've played Arkham Knight like a billion times. And that's usually the exact same strategy that I go with. Unless I should have, wait, I should have actually sprung for, dang, I should actually sprung for ballistic tar damage. Well. Here's on those, it could be revisited, yeah. I wouldn't mind it if it gets revisited. If it gets revisited, I'm hoping that, well, I mean, if Gwen comes to that universe, that'll be interesting. But I don't think Gwen's gonna happen, though.
Alfred.
Alfred. Sam. Initial scans indicate that the craft is unmanned and being controlled remotely.
Weapons lock deactivated.
Come on then, hero! Let's see if you can keep up with me! So, you still not lost your touch? Good. It's gonna make this so much more interesting. Nice shooting! Wish you could be in there, but then, you know, you just hold back.
After I think I saw Gran Turismo too. Oh no!
Oh, what's wrong? Reaction slowing down. Maybe you should just give up.
There's the concept art for Gwen. Yeah, I saw that concept art. Wait, did you guys see the concept art for Gwen? Yeah, the concept art for Gwen. She was supposed to be in the game. That was a concept. That concept
was bomb in the central mixing chamber. I need a way in, and I need it now.
I'm working on it.
But that concept art looked crazy.
Find it, Barbara.
Patience is a virtue. You've heard that, right?
Guess not.
The concept for that looks... I like the concept. The concept for it looks absolutely. And also, still was playable in our own Spider Spider game. I can see that happening. The only question is, how are they going to how are they gonna scratch that? Never mind. The whole entire comic is out now, because thank God.
There's militia all over Gotham.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to show Crane what happens when he messes with my city. Oracle, I need that route to Scarecrow.
Oh no,
we're running out of time.
Don't talk about the league.
There's only one entrance, and it's been sealed from the inside.
What about the service tunnel?
It runs behind the main wall of the facility. I've sent you the location. What are you going to do?
I haven't talked about any of the leaks yet. I did see the concept art for Gwen though. The concept art looks really good. Do I think it's some good concept art? Why? What do you think? I've seen that. I've talked about like at least like 3. Well, at least like not all of the leaks, but like some. At least like not the major stuff, but it's like a picture.
Is the strike team ready? I'm with them now. The asset is a crucial element of my plan. Do not disappoint me.
I never disappoint.
Yes, her concept is fire, bro. Her concept is so fire whenever I talk. So like,
first, we need to focus on stopping Scarecrow. Then I'll deal with the night.
And on top of that, not to mention she was in her, not to mention the concept art, it looks like she was dressed in her spider, in her Ghost Spider outfit, but it wasn't really her Ghost Spider outfit. If we see Gwen in Marvel Spider-Man 3, we better get introduced to her dad first. We better get introduced to her dad, or if she's gonna be in another Miles game, or at least for Spider-Man 3, I'm hoping that Miles is in college and just brings up for the fact that there's 2 Spider-Men in the city, and Miles is gonna be like, yeah, pretty cool, huh? And Miles is gonna be like, yeah.
Batman, I think I found a weakness in those drone tanks.
Do you have any idea how cool that would be? Like, do y'all have any idea like how cool that would be? But please don't make her a spider person. We already got 3. We're good.
The soldiers are covered by that sentry gun.
I don't want her. I don't want like another spider person after Silk.
I need to get the car into this area before I can use it.
But if they do introduce Spider-Gwen though, that'd be a pretty cool concept. Also, I seen that spot. I was seeing
Batman.
Get Haley and get Miles Gwen.
Precinct. God knows how. There are tanks everywhere.
Hey, Miles got Riz everywhere.
For weeks.
Dig in and do what you can, Jim. I'll deal with them as soon as I've stopped the explosion.
And on top of that, nobody cannot lie.
We'll get through this. I know
Miles learned a lot of stuff from Andrew Garfield's Spider. I swear, I'm thinking about that. Like, as I'm like, here's the thing. Like, as I'm thinking about that, I'm like, you could tell that Andrew. You could tell that Andrew must have taught him well, a little too well. Renaissance has way better Riz. That is fine. Why am I right here? Why did I just turn around? It's for the fact that he was able to raise Spider Bite and Gwen at the same. Well, technically speaking, that's unspoken. Or at this point, Miles has turned into Gojo. Nah, I'm just...
I just got word that phase 1 is complete. Right now, our client is
Ooh, that's gonna be fire.
Here, this should help. Get up, man. Hey, you're healing inside. Resuscitating now. Catch. We got one left.
Thank you. Get the medic. I truly do think that this is probably the part where I'm wondering if Batman kills. Because the amount of environmental takedowns.
I've just run a simulation based on the mixing chamber capacity.
Yeah, that is true.
Bluffing, Bruce. I guess now we know why he evacuated the city.
Yo, Haley, what's going on?
Control of the plant.
Benson suit is off.
Only Ace Chemicals has the facilities to build a bomb of this size.
The fallout will be huge.
We played right into his hands. He didn't care if everyone ran.
He knew that no one would be able to escape the blast radius.
All remaining units,
best dude.
staging ground on the West Island now. You've done good work tonight, people. Gotham is ours.
Honestly, I don't even have any photos of this. I meant to actually. Hey, yo, hold up. I need this for a thumbnail. Ah, the light's horrible. I mean, I like that. I mean, here's the thing. I like Robert Pattinson as Batman. I'm not gonna lie. You wanna know why I like? Here's the thing. You guys wanna know why I like Robert Pattinson more? Like, video game wise, I like Arkham Batman, but like movie wise, I like Robert Pattinson's Batman. Here's my only problem. I really wish they had his car.
Gentlemen,
I need to get the car into this area before I can use it.
the night just becomes a wasteland of nightmares. A forsaken symbol of Batman.
Locked in.
But more than that, we're about
it's a really good suit though. I like it.
Into the epicenter of a blast that will transform the
Double
entire
wrist right now. It's like my main suit
America
now.
into my domain.
I need to stop the chemicals being loaded into the mixing chamber. Once I clear the room, I can focus on stopping the explosion.
This weird.
Going back for another.
Going back for another. What's the strategy I usually use when I was playing the last time? Over here, right? Go through the vent. Here's the only way I can see Miles getting. Here's the only way I can see Miles getting better. Ah, I forgot there was a turret there. Ah,
you're old, you're predictable, and you never stood a chance.
I was close. I was so close. There was a strategy that okay, so a lot of you guys don't know. There was a strategy that I used to use from right there where the turret is, and I would usually stealth kill the guy, and after I would go back into the vent, and I would grapple up and kill the turret.
The night becomes a wasteland of nightmares, a forsaken symbol of Batman's failure, a monument to fear. But more than that, we're about to turn Gotham into the
Here, at the substation!
that will transform the entire eastern coast of America into my domain.
Let me go underneath the vent.
I need to stop the chemicals being loaded into the mixing chamber.
I'll take the death. They wouldn't let me go underneath. Well, here's the thing, like I was saying with the whole entire Miles thing, have Miles, well, obviously with a comic coming out, and with Peter coming back, they're obviously probably doing like something like that. Or Miles is gonna be like, you could have called me? You could have called me? You could have, you didn't even need me? You're like, you need my help?
The night becomes a wasteland of nightmares.
In the new comic, or at least like at a slipper of the comic, it looked like Miles was really upset and went off on Peter.
But more than that, we're about to turn Gotham into the epicenter of a blast that will transform the entire eastern coast of America into my domain.
Honestly, we need the Batman 2021. We need that game.
This way, over here!
I need to stop the chemicals being loaded into the mixing chamber. Once I clear the room, I can focus on stopping the explosion.
Bro, I can't wait to see what Joker's gonna, bro. I can't, well, I already played it before, so I already know what Joker's happening. Like, kick through window real quick. For the Batman 2. The Batman 2 is gonna be great.
Need I remind you that we are on a tight schedule here? Gotham is
I just want to see if we can get more Bruce. Because, like, don't get me wrong, I like that we were getting a lot of Batman, but like, I just feel like we didn't see like a lot of Bruce, and I like that we didn't see a lot of Bruce. And also, I'm glad that we didn't get an origin story.
Blast radius is at 31 miles and rising.
I don't have inverted, do I? Yeah, I gotta buy inverted.
Don't stop working! If you're...
How? I gotta buy inverted, takedown, because usually I would have inverted right here.
Goodbye.
Hold up, there aren't any places where you can do inverted takedowns, are there? Yeah, I forgot. Let's see, so you have Batman 2, I want to have Freeze. I want to see what they're going to do with Freeze. I want to see what they're going to do with, Freeze in the next movie, because, we already had Riddler. I want to know what they're going to do with Freeze.
Gotham changes forever. The night it becomes a wasteland of nightmares, a forsaken symbol of Batman's failure, a monument to fear. But more than that,
what's happening? Wait, what happened to that?
Turn Gotham into the epicenter of a blast that will transform the entire eastern coast of America into my domain.
I need to stop the chemicals being loaded into the mixing chamber.
Yo, Lang, what's going on?
Once I clear the room, I can focus on stopping the explosion.
Alright, hold up. Let me actually go ahead and do this again. Oh my god, I keep forgetting that if I turn this on, I help in a little bit.
We need to get these canisters loaded ASAP. Keep watch for the bat. You're not loading, you should be covering. Got it? Sure thing. Tube loaded.
Let me remove this. Hold up. I can't really see what's going on. Hold on a minute. What is going on in the...
Emergency. Blast radius is at 23 miles and rising.
Hold on. Let me see. I know for a fact I don't have it. It wasn't doing this earlier.
Before the explosion, or you will be exposed. Just get another tube.
It wasn't doing this earlier. Do I need to sign in? Either it's YouTube saying no, or else it's something else.
Tight schedule here. Gotham is going to pay for what its savior did to me.
Keep the reactants flowing, people. When we're done, this factory will be the biggest chemical weapon the world has ever seen.
Alright, let me go ahead and actually disable this thing. Hold on a minute. Let me actually see what this is. Because I don't know if Nightbot's in here. Is it in here?
Blast radius is at 31 miles and rising.
It shouldn't be in here. There's something going on with it. Either it should fix it by itself. It should fix by itself, so you guys should not be worried. It should be able to fix it by itself. So if it does that, let me know. Hold on, man. Let me see what
You each have been given a task. Complete that task, and pray that you will not experience my fear toxin.
Okay, so we got back.
The people of Gotham can run all they like, but they will not.
You should be okay. You should be okay. That is Nightbot bugging. That is Nightbot bugging, which I still gotta fix. I've been trying to fix it, and the more times I fix it, the more worse it gets. That's true. Nah, you good. You still. Nah, you good. You still in here. You still in here. You still good.
Are you frightened?
Oh, let's see what everybody's saying real quick.
Do you fear the ruin you're about to unleash? It's too late for doubt.
When this is over, I'm retiring.
When we are done, Gotham will be a dead city. A city of fear. Its skyscrapers will be headstones. Its homes will be tombs.
Stay alert, everyone.
Okay. So I think, okay, so yeah, Nightbot should be fixed.
Stop is here. Do not fear him.
What happened? I don't know.
Empty threat, dressed in Halloween garb.
I was thinking we were trying to fix it. I'm gonna go after this turret first.
My fear toxin is a psychoactive compound developed and improved through years of careful study. No other synthetic or organic molecule.
Wait, hold up. Everybody, okay, hold up. Everybody, it's still doing it again? Okay. Let me actually go here and let me see what's actually going on. Okay.
Faster, man, faster. I do not wish to inform the Knight that I was displeased with your efforts, nor I suspect you want me to.
This is better than my last posting.
Let me actually fix. Okay, let me see.
The Batman thinks he knows fear. I will show him what it truly means to inspire dread.
Wonder where I'd be now if the Arkham Knight hadn't found me.
Let me see if I can fix this.
When this factory detonates, it will be the heart of a raging
Well, technically speaking, yes, you can.
A rapidly expanding cloud of toxin that will engulf all in its path.
Oh man, this gun is sweet. Where'd they get the cash for this gear?
Fear is honest. Fear is naked. Coax terror out of a man.
No, let me go back to it.
For who he really is.
So you think the Bat will try something?
Everything that's happening right now is purely not my fault. Okay.
Do not slacken in your labors, or cease in your work. You will be well rewarded when you.
Yo, if anybody new is in the stream right now, can you guys type for me real quick?
Wonder where I'd be now if the Arkham Knight hadn't found me.
When your work is complete, you will have.
Yo, someone, okay, so someone in the chat, I don't know if it's a moderator thing, but can y'all see who is, can y'all see who's watching right now?
This is better than my last posting.
Or like, can y'all see who is, whose message got deleted? Or like, who got timed out?
Stay alert, everyone.
Is Nightbot? I just left Nightbot. Wait. Nightbot should be.
Think the Bat will try something?
Hold on a second.
I hope Batman makes a move. We're ready.
All right, hold up. All right, I got it. All right, let me see.
I've been to war zones nicer than this city. When this is over, I'm retiring. Wonder where I'd be now if the Arkham Knight hadn't found me.
I think I got it. I think I got it.
I've been to war zones nicer than this city.
Okay. Haley or... Okay, so Haley or Lang, type in the chat real quick.
I need to get the car into this area before I can use it.
Is it? Yes. Okay, yeah, I fixed it.
Where's the Knight? We need backup. He's running the occupation. Just keep moving.
Okay. It should be fixed. I'm pretty sure everybody's good now. Are we good? Whoa! Are we good? Are we good? Yeah, we are good. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's the most weirdest stealth takedown I've ever seen in my life. Or at least
We know you're out there, fat freak. You're probably long gone by now. Lost sight of target. Search the area. I got him.
yes, sir. We got it. All right, go in. Bro,
Really think you
it's finally fixed.
Fear
Scarecrow.
makes you predictable. I am in complete control.
How do I shut it down?
Let me go, or she dies.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Barbara Gordon.
Are you kidding me? It's not fixed still.
Have you found him?
Get out of there, now!
Relax. No one knows I'm here.
Okay, let me just go ahead and just fix it again.
Nothing hurts like losing one of the family. Knowing that there is no one to blame but yourself.
Let me remove this. Let me just go ahead and just go to custom. Let me just.
Alfred.
I heard what that maniac said to you, sir. I've been trying.
Hold on a minute. Let me. See, like, now I gotta remove it again. Let me actually hold on. Let me go ahead and do this. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. That way everybody can Wait, mods, do you guys have Wait, mods, do you guys have Hold on a minute. Actually, let me see. Do you guys know how to remove it? Cause like I don't know if you guys I don't know that I know that you guys are mods, but like at least tell me. Oh, and by the way, at least tell me with your fit they're actually willing to wear Air Forces. And no, not the black Air Forces. No, I'm joking. Oh, let's see. I'm trying to fix this again. All right, let's see. So that's what good. Bro, how do you remove how to complete? Thank you. Here we go. I'm gonna have to hold up, chat. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna mute this real quick. Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna have to fix it again. Go here to Bro, this is crazy. That's cool. Bro, I'm having to solve. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to solve this off stream. Okay, I'm gonna have to solve this off stream because, like, I'm not gonna lie, I really do want to go ahead and get to the good stuff. Yo, Joey, what's good? Yo, what's good? We need to try out the new. Yeah, I'm trying out the new Batman skin. Was doing 240? No. That's the one thing that I will never do. Those riddles are too much.
Keep trying.
Oh, and by the way, I will go ahead and solve. Here's the thing. Yes, I'm gonna solve the whole entire Nightbot situation. For anybody that's watching, I am so sorry. If the Nightbot's starting to affect like anybody that's watching right now and nobody can speak right now, it is not my fault. It is just wonky shit.
Preparing neutralizing agent.
What are you doing? It's too late. You can't stop it.
I know. I'm not trying to stop it, but I can reduce the blast radius.
I love this new skin though. I love the Batman skin.
That doesn't matter. Find her, Alfred.
Neutralizing agent deployed.
These canisters are highly volatile. I'm going to have to move slowly. Be very careful.
Sir, I urge you to reconsider. Evacuate now. If you're caught in that
whenever I just pulled the agent out really quick.
There's always a way, sir. Please.
I need to be more careful. Slow and steady. Not too fast.
Neutralizing agent deployed. Blast radius reduced by 25%.
Where is she, Alfred?
I have no idea.
It's my fault they took her.
She was aware of the risks, Master Bruce. She'll be as angry as you are that she's allowed this to happen. Sir, listen to me. Don't you see? This is what he wants. Without you, Gotham will be at his mercy. You cannot let him win.
Bro. Why? Here's my question. I want to know what it's gonna look like in the. I'm gonna fix it before tomorrow. I don't know how I fixed it the last time. Neutralizing agent.
Neutralizing agent deployed. Blast radius reduced by 50%.
I'm monitoring that facility. You're out of time. I'm begging you, leave now.
It's what you taught me. Do the right thing. That's all that matters.
Master Bruce, I implore you. You must get out of there. If this is about Miss Gordon, you cannot blame yourself for what's happened. Save yourself before it's too late.
Goodbye, Alfred.
Nah, this is just crazy. I'm sorry, is this hand glitching? No, wait, never mind. That's the blade on the glove, never mind. Question, I'm wondering what the Hush mission is gonna look like. Is there, okay, chat, is it weird for the fact that I want to know what the Hush mission is gonna look like with, with this suit when he takes the cowl off. 3, 2, 1.
Miss me?
All right, now I can fix it. All right, now I'm going to fix it. Why did I just type this in? Okay, still alive. Now I'm going to fix it. Now I'm gonna fix it. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right, you guys should be good. All right, so anybody try typing in the chat right now? Like, okay, so once again, Haley or Lang, try typing in the chat again. I fixed it. Vanessa Studios.
Great. How the hell am I supposed to get in?
Voice pattern analyzed. Identification confirmed. Welcome, Commissioner Gordon.
Unbelievable.
All right, I'm gonna play this part, and after that, I want to check out another video. All right, there we go. All right. Popcorn?
What the hell is this place?
Oh yeah, I'm walking away from you. I'm walking away from you.
What do you want, pig? Coming in here eyeballing me. You think you can police me? Nobody polices the Goliath.
Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. You are the police commissioner. Your face was on that billboard they replaced with mine. What are you waiting for, old-timer? Johnny C doesn't do requests.
Miss me already, Bats? Oh, it's you, Commissioner Boredom. What have you done with my soulmate? If you try to come between us, I'll carve
No
your
way, you guys didn't
smile
know?
so wide, your head falls off.
Batman. I'm glad.
I'm sorry, I have to take photos. Hey, need me a quick thumbnail real quick?
You came, Jim.
All right.
You need to see this. What is this place? Who are these people?
Before it killed him, Joker sent his infected blood out to all the hospitals in the state.
I know, we tracked it all down.
We missed some.
How?
Hospital errors. Transfusions that went unrecorded.
Yup.
5 people were affected. Untreated, the blood's gestated too long. It's altering them. They're becoming...
Joker. My God.
It's a form of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, but mutated beyond anything on medical record.
What about that one? He doesn't look like the others.
Henry Adams. He's been infected the longest, but he's symptomless. Immune to Joker's blood. I've got Robin running tests to find out why. One thing's for certain. Henry's the key to all this.
I've cooperated. I've done everything you asked. You said it would only take a few days.
You can't hold him here against his will.
We're close, Jim. We can't let him go until we save the others.
Wait. You said 5. I only count 4. There's one missing.
He'll be here soon.
Nah, this suit's hard. I love this suit.
Can you hear me, Bruce? Oh, don't act all surprised, Bats. You knew this was going to happen sooner or later. Me stuck deep inside you. Together, we're going to give the city what it deserves. A new
The Joker toxin
Batman.
and the fear toxin.
A better Batman. A darker one. Well, we can come back to this later. First, we need to on some priorities. Sure, you've saved the city by reducing the blast, but maybe... Oh, Bats, I missed you. All the subtlety and nuance of a napalm enema.
Warning, explosion imminent.
Well, now I'm wondering, do they have the card? Yo, Araz, what's going on? Welcome back.
Alfred.
Oh, thank God. When the explosion... I thought you might be...
It's okay, Alfred. I managed to reduce the blast radius and prevented the toxin from spreading into the city.
But what about Scarecrow? Or this Arkham Knight character? They've got tanks, missiles...
Should I play the Arkham series? Yes.
Crane got away.
Just don't play Suicide Squad unless you really want to be, violated and, very hurt.
It's okay. I had a bad reaction.
After seeing a certain image, for the new game that connects to it, I refuse to believe that it's canon, but it's canon.
Dispatch it, sir. Intoxicating. It really brings out the me in you.
I would say just play the Arkham series, and then after that, decide if you want to play Suicide Squad. I'm not after what I saw.
Thanks, Alfred. Jim.
You got out. See, I said you wouldn't let me down.
I need to speak to you.
Sure. What is it?
Meet me outside GCPD prisoner detention. I'm heading there now.
Is this Suicide Squad game good? Gameplay? Or are you talking about like gameplay, or like are you talking like story? Because if we're talking about the story,
The militia forces, troop deployments, equipment, movements. I want to know exactly what I'm up against.
I'll perform a full analysis of the occupying forces and report back shortly, sir.
You might fool everyone else, but you can't fool me. There's something different about you. You're afraid. You've always buried your fears. Lock them away deep in your subconscious.
game story. Oh yeah, it's horrible. I can't really tell you what I saw, but it's horrible. But I really can't hold it against them because, like, they didn't know. And they had no idea, but, like, still, it is horrible. Okay, Araj. Okay, Araj, question. I don't know. Okay, question. Have you played The Last of Us Part 2? Basically, if you know the start of Last of Us Part 2, yeah, the first 2 hours, yeah, let's just say, yeah, it's that.
When you tell him his daughter's been kidnapped, and it's all your fault.
I've got to go. Batman's here. What's wrong?
Jim.
Come on, you're scaring me.
It's Barbara. She's been taken.
No. I spoke to her. She said she got out. She left hours ago.
Stay calm. We'll get her back.
Which one? Who's got my little girl?
Scarecrow. They took her from the clock tower.
All right, we need to go. There could be a clue, something that will lead us to her.
I'll follow. Stay in contact.
You've got to tell him it's your fault at some point, Bats. And the great thing is, I'll be standing right there when you do.
Alright. It's already saved. I like the suit a lot. I love it. I like the suit and I love it. I absolutely love this suit and I love it. Let me see. I know that Evan probably posted a video. Does anybody want to check out Evan? Like, here's the thing with that. They can't do a battle for the Cal game because not all the characters are there. The part after Venom kills Kraven, Phoenix is about So the part after Venom kills Kraven is where the game feels off for you, right? Yeah. Like everything like everything like right after that just feels really rushed. Well, okay, Act 1, Act 2, and the epilogue, everything's fine, but Act 3 is just there. Because originally from what I got seeing is that Brian, hold up. Let me go to this video real quick. Okay, so right here where I said this, but you do think it's good. There are certain parts that I just don't really like.
This. I remember when there was one part
you guys are watching one of my videos
where we realized that the back half of the game we weren't going to make it. Like,
the thing is that Brian said, see, look, the moment that he said this is what makes me think that he had something else planned for the third act. So whatever his third act was, would have been better. Is basically what he's saying. But that's what I got from that. Whatever originally they had planned for the third act would have made more sense instead of what we got. But the only good parts about the third act are Peter versus Venom and Miles fighting Venom, and then the ending. Well, and then the part where Perry gets revived. Those are the only 3 parts that I like about that third act. Everything else for the third act needs to be explained really quick. Because to me, whatever he had planned for the third act isn't that. That's what makes me think that we need another game. Actually, no, not even another game. I feel like we need a director's cut. I have no problem with everything else. Like, no problems with the third act, anything. Like, I have no problems with like, the third act, but it's just, that's the thing. Well, we gotta check out Voltix. I want to check this out. Voltix just dropped this. Hold up. Voltix just happened to just drop this. Hold on a minute. I want to check this out.
In Marvel Spider-Man, why all the hate on Mary Jane in Marvel Spider-Man 2? It has been 67 days since Marvel Spider-Man 2 released. During this time, there's been a lot of discussion on the internet and forums regarding this game. Some good things, some bad things. But some of these things that were being discussed were people hating Miles' new suit, which, you know, I mean, it does look pretty...
He's not lying about this. He's not lying about this at all. I like the suit. I just want his hood on.
Pretty bad, right? Like, in the context of it showing up, and the design is not really the best. Peter keeping the anti-Venom suit being discussed as well. Harry being a bad Venom, which is very arguable. And finally, everyone...
Yeah, it's very arguable. I like Harry as Venom, but like the amount of screen time that was given to him was...
hating on Mary Jane. That's right. Like, they're hating on Mary Jane for a variety of reasons. Whether that is her gameplay, character, for some weird reason, even her face. She looks great, man. I have no idea what everyone's talking about when it comes to this specific point.
The actual face actors, actually. Hold on a minute. I didn't read this. Hold on, chat. I didn't even read this. Hold on. Anyone who knows me has a great understanding of our bond. No one knows has a great understanding of our bond. I found Charlie at the perfect time. He has been... Okay, so this is the actual
point. It's kind of weird, and it feels like, you know, if you're complaining about Mary Jane's appearance, you gotta touch grass, man, because that's kind of weird. She's just a video game character, right? Like, I don't get it, man. I really don't. But in this video, this video will be my personal opinions on the character of Mary Jane, and I want to hear your own opinions and thoughts on her below. But make sure to watch the whole video before commenting or trying to refute any of my statements or anything like that.
And yes, if anybody's new, if anybody's new, I like to check out video. I like to check out other stuff. So like aside from gaming, like I literally watch like other stuff. So I like to check out other stuff.
Just because I want to have a healthy discussion down below. We don't need to start arguing or any of that, because you know that's kind of stupid too. So let's get into it. Let's start by first talking about her gameplay. In Marvel Spider-Man Remastered, Mary Jane had stealth sections that had her obtaining information and even taking out some Sable guards, right? As soon as you were spotted, however, you would just be pretty much hunted down and hit with a "you failed" screen, right? Like she didn't really.
Sadly, for every single MJ mission in this game, I speed ran it.
Have much that could help her out. She didn't really have much that she could do to fight back. It was just mainly stay out of sight, walk around the enemies, stealth take them down, and get to the objective and solve all of the puzzles, right? These sections felt very dragged out and quite boring, right? Like it would just be the same formula over and over, and the pacing would be completely dragged down from the story. Like we just had an exciting mission with Spidey, and then boom, the Mary Jane mission would pop out, and you know, nobody enjoyed that. I know for sure nobody enjoyed it, right? I personally myself was not a fan at all of her gameplay in the first game whatsoever. However, when it comes to Marvel Spider-Man 2, they greatly improved her stealth sections. She can sprint now, take down enemies much easier with her stun gun, and even actually take a few shots from enemies, which is kind of funny, because this was actually bugged early on.
Yeah, name it Goku early, nice.
With one hit. I firmly remember when I'd stream, you know, she'd get taken down with one hit, and I thought that was pretty normal, right? Because she's just a human, like she doesn't have any crazy spike.
Yeah, that's pretty normal. Yeah, that's actually normal. The only downside though is sort of the fact that they pretty much had a patch where they gave her 2 shots. Where they gave her, if you hit twice, you're dead.
Or amps or anything like that, or you know, Green Goblin formula. She's just a reporter, right? That actually trains a lot and knows some martial arts now, thanks to Silver Sable, which is actually pretty cool. So that explains how she can now do things a bit more.
Wait, we have one here too.
To the first game.
Right, we got one too.
But they updated this, and now she can actually take a few arrow shots, which I actually disagree with. I like the challenge. Of, you know, you get hit once pretty much and you're done for. I thought that was pretty cool and kind of balances it out and makes it more interesting and more fun. Her stun gun even gets an upgrade later on in the game when Peter, while unconscious and controlled by the symbiote suit, gets ambushed by Kraven's hunters alongside Mary Jane. This upgrade comes along in the form of a web shooter attachment that lets you web enemies up, which is neat. And also way later on in the game, during Act 3, I feel like Mary Jane kind of goes completely out of character in the sense of she's really, really overpowered. She's able to hold off like hordes of symbiotes. Now in the gameplay section where we're avoiding symbiotes, that's more so fine. We're able to use Sonic gadgets and things to kind of defeat them.
Yep.
But during Act 3's like final mission where Venom, Miles, and Peter are fighting, and they're trying to keep Venom away from the reactor, she's able to just absolutely take down every single.
Wait a minute. Hold up. I just noticed something here, and keep in mind, I like MJ, but like Peter has the anti-venom suit. Can he just walk in there?
Anyways, let's keep going. They're just coming and coming. And
on top of that, Miles has camouflage. So can he just walk in there, camouflage, and just grab it and go? Anyway,
so many symbiotes there, so that bit there kind of feels kind of unrealistic, and that is my one big complaint about the whole thing. But for the most part, the gameplay is just completely fine, and Mary Jane's just a fine character in this game. But the coolest stealth section for me personally in the game that featured Mary Jane was trying to find symbiote Peter and then just running away from everything. Like that was just crazy. And it was really fun to hear.
Crazy, this is the best one.
All of her reactions and just be like, "Oh damn!"
Peter Miles are doing different things, yeah.
And the thing is,
that was true.
That cements to me that this in my own opinion, like that they improved the stealth sections for Mary Jane so much in this game, was the fact that I don't roll my eyes when they come up. I'm not like sighing or just, you know, dreading to pick up the controller. If anything, I'm looking forward to it. I just speedrun it and have fun with it, right? Like, that's just it. You just speedrun it and boom. And then here's the other thing. When New Game Plus comes out, you'll be able to skip this. You'll be able to choose missions, so don't worry too much about it, you know?
Yeah.
But here comes the big
Act 1 and Act 2 are perfect. Yeah. So that right there proves that. Just feel like Sony ruined. Yeah, I feel like Sony ruined Act 3.
Has issues with, right? This is the big thing that everyone's probably going to bring up in the comments and really going to complain about or use it as a point. In a cutscene in Marvel Spider-Man 2, right? Mary Jane jumps in front of Peter to shield him and gets hit by Venom instead, knocking them both to the side, right? She knocks into Peter. Peter gets...
Okay, let me go ahead and just make sure. Okay, let me just go ahead and just make a picture. Okay, there we go. Okay. just before that even happens. So pretty much, this is okay. So pretty much, a lot of people have brought this up. Why did MJ get in the way here? Venom bypasses Spider Sense, the most easiest logical answer. So
in front of Peter to shield him and gets hit by Venom instead, knocking them both to the side. Right? She knocks into Peter. Peter gets knocked out by a fridge, and then it's like 10 seconds until he gets up, and Mary Jane kind of gets possessed by the symbiote. Which I do gotta say, that part of the pacing was pretty weird. But I feel like it kind of looks like he smacked his face into the ground. That kind of stunned him momentarily. Or at least that's how it kind of looked. Yeah. I can't be 100%, but regardless, the pacing in that scene felt really weird. Because he just throws that fridge off of him like it's nothing. So I don't really get that, right? And then the other thing that a lot of people say with this scene is, why didn't he just use his spider sense? And the thing is, in most Spider-Man media, because the Venom symbiote was bonded to Spider-Man, Spider-Man doesn't see it as a threat, so Venom disables Spider-Man's spider sense, right? Okay, everyone knows it was pretty stupid to jump in front of the tendril, right? It's just a big alien symbiote about to
Yeah, it was stupid. It was stupid to jump in front of a tendril. But at the same time, though, she saw the attack coming.
Pretty stupid to jump in front of the tendril, right? It's just a big alien symbiote about to smack Spider-Man, and, you jump in front of it. But the thing is, you gotta understand. Mary Jane loves Peter, and she just went through seeing him be corrupted by the symbiote suit that was now gonna attack him, right? So she probably was terrified of seeing Peter be corrupted again and lost to the symbiote, so she'd rather jump in front of the suit.
It's a mod.
Take a hit and possibly die than see that happen again. And this was...
Oh, wait. Yeah. This is the mod. I don't know what mod this is. I don't know how I don't know how this works, but I need this to work on mine. I've been trying to get it to work on mine. A glitch? Hey, I think it's a glitch. I want to know how anybody can do this, because like this fight would have made, because like if I was playing Miles right here, this fight would have been a lot easier.
This is all in a split second. So I gotta say, it's pretty badass actually. Kind of like, obviously, yeah, it's kind of stupid, but we've all done things for the people that we love that you could look back on and think, oh, that was a bit stupid or whatever, right? And here's the other thing. She does this kind of stuff.
Spirey, can you send me how you did this on Discord, please? Because like, me playing with Peter and fighting her on Ultimate is a nightmare.
In the comics all the time. Like, I remember seeing this one comic page where she just pulls out a gun.
Yeah, she was out here going crazy against Goblin.
Green Goblin, and just like starts shooting at him after he almost kills Peter. Like, it was sick, dude. So, this is definitely like in character with Mary Jane to do things like this for sure. And,
You think Act 1 and 2 were perfect or good or great? Act 1 was great. It was a great start. Act 2 is also really good. Because like it's set Craven's present, like it's set up like Kraven like crazy. And then Act 3 was okay. How did we get here? I'm confused here. Okay. And after that, the game ended. I was like, Act 3 is kind of messy, yeah.
She definitely.
The thing is, I'm not blaming. Here's the thing. I'm not blaming Insomniac at all. I'm blaming Sony. You have the other way around. Whatever Brian had planned for the second act, not the second act. Whatever Intihar had, whatever they had planned for the third act originally, they should have kept that instead of like mashing together a lot of stuff to make sense. Up until the Peter versus Venom and the Miles versus Venom. Whatever they did before those two scenes, mashing that all together with that, whatever ending that they had planned should have actually just been in the game. Alright, you have to switch to Miles at the last one before going to a mission. Gotcha.
Has some guns and things to be able to defend herself. But if you should hate on anything to do with Mary Jane, here's what you should be hating, right? Following this scene, Mary Jane gets turned into a symbiote. But not just any symbiote. It turns out to be Scream. And this was a terrible idea. Now, if you don't know who Scream is,
yeah,
she was a part of the Life Foundation symbiotes, which had 5 members. And before I continue talking to you,
you had
Life
Slasher
Foundation symbiotes, there was actually concept art with Mary Jane, in which she just kind of had the black symbiote suit on with the white spider, and I felt.
So this wasn't. I thought this was Harry. Okay, now that I'm looking at it, I thought this was Harry because I was looking at it. So when Act 3 was on development, Sony got involved. They never should have gotten involved. It was going to be way better. Exactly. You're saying you link through Discord? Got you.
Like that would have been just much better. Maybe creating a.
This would have been. I thought this was Harry. I'm not gonna lie. The way that the concept art looked when I first saw this, I thought this was Harry. So this was MJ attacking Peter with the black suit on. Okay, now it makes sense.
Symbiote design for her instead of just doing Scream, right? Because Scream was a part of a whole different thing. Okay. And, you could have created something original, but I think I heard from Brian Intihar in one of the interviews.
She originally wasn't Scream. She did get symbiotized, and actually the first concept image we did, she actually has more of a black and white costume. But we kind of seen that already. Why don't we just make her Scream? I mean, she has red hair.
Yellow shirt. So.
Yeah. How cool is that, right? The character is still Scream, and everything you love about Scream, but the host is someone different.
Bro, why would Harry have that long hairstyle? Exactly. So, technically speaking, okay then. Okay. So, Brian had the idea to make... Okay, wait, go back. So, she wasn't supposed to be Scream at first. That makes sense.
Scream. She did get symbiotized, and actually the first concept image we did, she actually has more of a black and white costume. But we kind of seen that already. Why don't we just make her Scream? I mean, she has red hair.
Yellow shirt. So.
Yeah. How cool is that, right? The character is still Scream, and everything you love about Scream, but the host is someone different. That's kind of our spin on it, right?
Yes, I'm gonna need your
Discord.
Discord.
Not really my cup of tea. Like, it's cool. My first reaction was like, oh my god, it was sick seeing it, but going back to it now, it's probably not the best choice. I definitely don't like it. The 5 members of the Life Foundation symbiotes were Phage, Agony, Riot, Lasher, and Scream. These symbiotes were bonded to 5 of Life Foundation's security to form a team. And the thing is, after Mary Jane gets defeated as Scream, that symbiote just dies. Like, literally, it just disappears into the ground. It just dies, right? It doesn't walk away, it doesn't disappear or anything like that. It just clips through the ground, dude. Come on, man. So it's like it just felt like a complete waste of a cool potential character that we could have seen in a potential DLC or down the road. You know, I was hoping that we could see the rest of the symbiotes, the Life Foundation symbiotes inside missions or something like that. But I mean, it's enough of this discussion. If you guys want me to go further in detail about this, then I could do that in a different video. But to sum it up, Mary Jane just acted on instinct and out of love, right? She's an interesting character that I hope to see fleshed out more, and by no means is she perfect, but some of the reasons that people hate on her is absolutely unwarranted, and, you know, especially with her face and then calling her woke.
Alright, that was W. And what happened to the... Okay. That was a good video. But yeah, it would have been good if Sony never got involved, because whatever ending Brian had planned was going to be better. But, anyways, chat, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. That was a long stream. Alright, so that was a pretty long stream today. Hope you guys did enjoy. And other than that, I'll see you guys later. With another bang. Oh, wait. EOS. Oh, wait. Hold up, EOS. Give me your, send your, can you put your Discord in chat? Because I don't know if I have your Discord still. Okay. Spirey, can you send me it? But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. And hold on a minute. Arkham episode. What's the Arkham episode? I'm gonna do Arkham episodes. I'm gonna do the Arkham episodes off. But anyways, chat, I'm out. Thank you guys for coming through the live stream. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. Today was a pretty good stream. I know y'all missed me streaming. So yeah. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.